People in the damn Discord making fun of me, saying, "Oh, he's not going live at 3:15 like he said, or 3 whatever." Now they saying it's too late. Whatever, y'all. I know I'm not too late. I hope everyone's doing okay today. We just put on the stream playlist. We put on something nice. I haven't streamed in quite a long time because for the last 2 months I've been living in a place that wasn't great for streaming, mostly because the internet wasn't great. But now I got pretty decent internet, so let's go. Let's do this. I swear, if they're actually not watching, I'm gonna be disappointed and hurt. 133 watching. What? Already? I'm gonna put the link out to places. What's up, everybody? Damn. They kind of rushed me into doing this. Okay, it's like not that I was rushed. I was planning to stream today, right? I said on my Patreon Discord, I'm gonna do this at 2:30. Fortunately, 2:30 came around. I wasn't exactly ready. It's now 3:17 EST, and they're like counting down like the. I don't even want to get into it. It was just tragic and heartbreaking. Now let me see if I can go into my dashboard. I haven't even gone into my dashboard. They're too quick with it. So if I can hit that go live dashboard, and then let me put some music on. All right. Wait, hold up. I had to change that one thing. It said something. It had a very important setting off. Had to turn it back on. Because if it was off, then ooh. What the heck? What's going on? I can't figure out anything. Where do I go to look at the dashboard for this? I can't even read your comments right now because I'm messing all up. Well, it says you guys are watching. I don't need no dumb YouTube studio thingy to tell me what's going on, what's not going on. It's Labor Day. I am animating. I tweeted out the stream. Alright, fellas. Today, I'm gonna be, sorry. Damn, bro. I haven't done this in a long time. So I'm gonna be animating some videos today, or some video, which is gonna be pretty much the same thing I've been animating now for the last week. I haven't finished this on time, sadly, which I guess kind of means I missed out on, like, you know, the actual streak. But at the same time, it's Monday. Have I seen Shang-Chi? No, I haven't. Who's in labor today? Nobody is. Well, I mean, I'm sure there's some people being born today. But at the same time, there's like, it's Labor Day. You know what Labor Day is. This is what I got done so far. When am I gonna post Thor? When I start making it. I actually do have these things I got online. These little, like, these little helmets that I'm going to use for some of the characters. I started watching Thor, but you know, one of the reasons why Thor has been taking so long is because honestly I don't really like that movie that much. It's just sorry. But after I finish this video, which is Jeff Bezos part 2, I'm going to start working on Thor for real. Anyways, so this is what we got so far. So he's going to fight this bit of a drone. Anyways, I got to get this out of the way. He's gonna fight this drone. It's like shooting out fire and stuff. He's gonna be crawling along the walls, like running away from the fire. Thor wasn't that good, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, like, it was the same with the Hulk. The Hulk took so long because I didn't like that movie. Same with Iron Man 2. Okay, the early MCU movies are kind of hard to get through, okay? Iron Man is really good. Iron Man 2, I mean, it's better than, like, Thor and Hulk, but not by much. Thor is a slog, but the Incredible Hulk was actually really bad. I did not like the Incredible Hulk. But as for something else I want to show you guys is this. Let me know if you can't hear the audio. I might have to change where the audio comes from. And if it like kills your ears, please let me know. Cause that's audio is hard to figure out, and especially in the live setting, right? Let me just where my preferences at? Edit preferences. Cause this is what I have so far for this current fight scene. Cause like if part 1 of Jeff Bezos was mostly setting up, part 2 is mostly gonna be action. And that's why it's taking a little bit longer. Let's see, I gotta change it to, I think it's this one. Where is it? Yeah, the virtual cable. All right, let me know if you guys can hear this. All right. Wait, no, that's way too early. It's around here. And it's freezing. Yo, what's up, Batman Stop Motion Studio? Yo, remember me? It's been kind of a while. I'm sorry if I don't. But it has been kind of a while since I've streamed. Unfortunately, I don't think I remember everybody. But hey, if you've been a part of it for a while, then thank you very much. Yo, what's up, Echo? Thank you very much for the £79. All right, can you guys hear this? Yeah, you guys can. Okay, let me just turn it up. And maybe. That's what I have for that bit. When are you gonna upload this? Probably next Monday. Yo, what's up, Kamuzu? I know Kamuzu. Kamuzu is definitely like a regular, and that's like, Kamuzu's a cool guy. Will I do the Dark Knight trilogy? Eventually, maybe one day. Let me play this again once for you, because I like this. This is Bonnie. Yo, what's up, Cryptic? How's it going? All right, back to this. So this is the bit I have so far. Now, Jeff Bezos is like talking to Spider-Man. He's like, Spider-Man, I'm gonna friggin' kill you, and. Order. And that's pretty much what I got. I wanted last week I didn't get as much as I wanted to, but I got a decent amount. That's what I got done for the most part. When is Thor coming? All right, I feel like I should probably just put a giant text box real quick to show you all when to answer that question. I'm not entirely sure. I know I said end of August, and I keep delaying it. And I probably will delay it constantly until it's finally done. But once I finish making this video, I'm going to make Thor. When is Thor? Okay, and the text is going to say, when is Thor? Answer, after I make this. All right, how's that? Whoops, not what I wanted to move. I'll put it right here so everybody can see. I understand Thor isn't that good. Thor isn't that good. I mean, like, it's all right. It's not the worst. It's really not the worst of the Phase 1 movies, but it's not good. I'm not like, you know, I tried, I legit started watching it, and I got up just to the point when Thor gets banished to the Shadow Realm. That's like the last, that's where I left it. And that was like a week ago. About a week ago. Agency FB and bold, and then I just gotta make it. I just gotta give it an outline, and then let's make that outline black, cause it's a cool color. And boom. All right, now we can. Now you remember. You also play by Miles. All right, I'm gonna read some of the chat now, just because I haven't read a lot of it, and it's been a while since I've streamed. I recognize that. So. Alright, let me tell you all about the last few days, or the last few months. So Avengers and X-Men will be in 2023. I'm not entirely sure, because I feel like after I make Thor, I do actually like the first Captain America movie. And it's easier for me to make a movie if I like it. Why do you think I made all the Spider-Man movies so quickly? Because I like those movies. Thor, on the other hand, is a little bit trickier. But, you know, I actually do like the first Captain America. I actually have, like, ideas for it as well already. And Avengers is also a fun movie, so... When is Thor? Yo, okay. Mr. Inferno Dog. I put the answer right here. So probably end of September. Right now it's only September 6th. Today is September 6th. 7 days from now is going to be September 13th, Monday. So I want to say, now I don't want to give a definitive answer because I'm bad at this. But let's say early October. Let's just say that. What's up, Delusional Echo? Hey, I remember you. Alright. And now, music. Let me know if you guys can hear it. Or not. If it's too low, if it's too high, I await your answer. Yeah, Andy, what's up, Andy? You know, didn't you say, oh, I'm not even gonna watch the stream because he spent too long? Well, I see you here now. So guess what? And all these fun conversations and more can be had in the Edbound Patreon server. Unlocked by being a $1 donation, at least, on Patreon. How have things been? All right, let's get started. And I'll tell you how my last couple months have been, because they've been kind of crazy. Pew! Alright, so we got the fire going on, and I want this sort of... I want like a shot like this, so that way we can really see like the destruction being rained. Oh wow, you can see... You can see... Hey look, it's the chat! You guys can see the chat in the dragon frame. But I probably shouldn't be showing that, otherwise it would look weird in the actual video. So... I have Spider-Man, he flipped on, up onto So let's see what happens. Yo, EGB, don't slander the Discord server, okay? He's literally, everybody you see slandering the Discord server is in there every day. They talk in there every day. Jumi, EGB, Andy, they're in there every day. And they're like, oh, it's such a bad server. It's like, no, it's not. You can't call something that you participate in every day bad unless you're talking about society and you're the Joker, like me. This really says a lot about society. All right, Edmund killed me in Discord, abrupt bro moment. How has your day been? It's been pretty good. So I was actually planning to stream pretty much the entire weekend. Cause it's like this is like the 10th Monday in a row, y'all. This is the Monday streak number 10. And I was like, it's Labor Day, number 10? Like, there's gotta be something special. So I was thinking maybe I could stream. And also because Jeff Bezos versus Spider-Man wasn't exactly worked on as much as I wanted it to be last week. Just because a few things came up. Like, I'm still in the process of settling into my new apartment, which, this is actually a new apartment. Check this out. I mean, I don't know, you know, I'm not entirely sure how different it looks from my last place, like, according to you guys. But this is a new place. I live in Toronto again. And I like this place a lot. So what happened was, as you guys may know from my Instagram, I did get moved into a basement apartment in another city around July because I got evicted by my former landlord. His son wanted to move into the house that my mom and I were living in. And in order to move in, he had to uproot us. So we left. And then I was in that basement for a bit. And in that area, I made such classics like Thor's New Cat, Loki episode 6, Anything for Views, which was was pretty successful with a lot of you guys. You guys seem to enjoy that one a lot. As well as Jeff Bezos Part 1. And now we're here. But the thing is, I actually was planning to move in September back to the city, like for a while, before I got evicted actually. So when I got evicted, I'm like, wait a second, I'm about to move into a new place just to move out again in like a month or two. And sometimes that's just kind of like the card you get played. But you know, we made the most of it, and here we are. So yeah, it's been a lot of moving, a lot of like, you know, figuring stuff out. I started going to the gym. Check this out, y'all. Yeah. I mean, I know, I can't believe it myself. I will be the strongest brick filmer, I think. I've been going pretty much every day. I've been eating a lot more. I've been feeling healthier. I mean, maybe don't point out my acne because, I don't know, I gotta figure this out. I've been having acne issues since I was like a teenager. I don't know, maybe one day, maybe not, but that's not gonna be today. It's fine. But I'm gonna be like, boom, you know the, what's it called? Let's see if I still have it. This guy, this minifigure, one day, that's gonna be like a reality. I'm gonna be like doing, like, I can't wait, yo. I'm gonna be doing like when I'm ripped, I'm gonna be doing like shirtless streams and stuff. I'm gonna be animating when I'm shirtless. It's gonna look ridiculous. Some super buff dude, like moving around plastic Legos. Anyways, back to the, I should probably actually start animating. I've been alive for like 15 minutes. I haven't even started. Ed, what are your thoughts on life? Ups and downs, constantly. You just kind of gotta learn to get used to that. But I mean, like, you know, like last year, I gotta say 2020. Now, this is probably not an exaggeration for a lot of us, but last year was like easily one of the worst. I think, you know, it's hard because, like, you know, Snapchat often tells you, like, it gives you like, oh, here's your memories from last year or whatever. It's been doing that constantly, and it's like, yo, here's how you looked like when you were in 2020, and I'm like, bro, this is when I was in the worst condition of my life, like. But now I'm doing a lot better. I think this year was definitely a lot better. You know, I got vaccinated, so it's been easier to reconnect with a lot of people that I haven't seen in quite a few years, which has been nice. As you guys have noticed, I've been uploading way more too. And honestly, one of the reasons why I've just been uploading more is just because I've been feeling better. Like, truth be told, there is a correlation between, you know, me uploading and how my mood was. So 2020 was a lackluster year for uploads because I was not doing well. I'm sure a lot of us can relate to that because last year was pretty tough. But, you know, there's been a lot of moments where I have not been doing well. And then those moments have been rectified because I've been doing a lot better about a year later. So that's just the thing though, right? It's like a constant up and down. You kind of have to, and when you're in those down moments, you kind of just have to, like, you know, remember the days that were good to you and look forward to them again because they're probably going to happen again. And when you're in the good moments, you gotta like cherish it. So I'm like trying my best to live in this current time frame and like, you know, suck it all in as much as I can. You know, really, what's it called? Extract the good feelings. So that way, you know, cause I mean, like, let's be real, okay? Times aren't always gonna be amazing. So you gotta cherish what you currently have. How's the audio going? Yo, what's up, Jerry Hullett? Can you give me a shout out? I just did. Jerry Hullett. Shout it out. You're a big inspiration to me. You're a big inspiration to me with my stop motions, and I hope you'll be okay. I'm doing pretty okay right now, the boy, but thanks. I'm done building a set. Nice. What are y'all up to? Chat, how are you guys been doing? It's been quite a long time since I've done a stream like this. So if y'all are doing okay, you know, today's my birthday, yo. Happy, yo, I gotta say with the A Peter, yo, to the epic gamer, happy birthday, bro. I'm animating a video that's not test. Let's go, nice. I reset my channel. Sometimes you know what's funny actually? Like I've gone through like 4 or 5 different channel resets in my entire life. Like I've said, like I've been on YouTube since like what, 2007? On like, let's see, I want to say like 5 different channels, and I'll tell you the names of all of them right now, okay? The first channel I ever had on YouTube was named Cool Nox Fan 57, because I was a fan of Nox's Corner, you know, Clay World. That channel does not exist anymore, but I made that when I was like 8 years old. Then I made Cricking when I was like 12, or was it when I was 10? I can't remember, or 9. I don't know. I was somewhere in that age. So you started when I was born, 2008. Yo, okay, that made me feel old, bro. But I guess. I don't like that frame. He needs to be angled down a bit more, because the idea is that Spider-Man's like trying to escape the flames. Okay. And like, you know, like you go through channel resets and stuff, but I think at some point I kind of regret like resetting my channel over and over again, because in doing so I have lost a lot of the old things I've made when I was like a teenager, when I was like, you know, a younger kid, which is unfortunate, because like that's like, you know, like there are moments where I deleted those because I was like disgusted that I made something like that, not because it was like offensive or anything, but just because it was like, you know, a young person made it. Huh? I don't get this. That's a Twitch notification. Why is that? Why did that pop up on my YouTube? Oh, I know why. I gotta turn it off. Yeah, I gotta remove alerts. That's for my Twitch, not my YouTube. Alright. What was the second channel? I missed it? Okay, so it was CoolNoxFan57, Cricking, which is actually currently still up, and you can still watch those videos. And then it was KRK Films. That was like my third. That was like my Let's Play channel, my gaming channel, when I was a gamer. And then what else was there? But all those videos, unfortunately, I destroyed. And that channel actually ended up becoming Moonman TV, which is actually currently still up. But I don't recommend watching that, because that's stuff I made when I was like an older teenager and young adult. So like, if you're gonna look up Moonman TV, I say strong parental guidance, because those are some very raunchy videos. I swear like a lot in them. They're second channel spelling, Krikeen. But yeah, if you're gonna look up Moonman TV, proceed with caution. Wear headphones. Make sure your parents are in the room, because those are very vulgar. How do you spell the name of your second channel? Krikeen. Cricking, bro. It's just a couple Ks. Alright, will Spider-Man finally stick to the wall? Tune in to find out. I've been kind of struggling with this. Ugh, too much sticky tack. That's the one thing, y'all. When you're animating something like this, you really want to make sure that your sticky tack isn't like too visible, because that is distracting. It can be very distracting. I've been live for like 20 minutes and I haven't made like a single step in animation. Ugh. All right, that should be good. All right. So he flips backwards onto the thing. I kind of want to make him maybe a little bit more angled forward. Yo, this is actually kind of a hassle, I'm not gonna lie. I thought sticking Spider-Man to the wall would be easy, because it's like, I don't have to rig it, I can just use sticky tack. But it turns out, maybe this angle isn't the best. Oh, come on. Okay, this angle is not the best, actually. It doesn't showcase enough of what's going on. So I might have to do it from here. But the issue is if I do it from here, you can pretty much see everything that's like, you know, not a part of the actual set. So I have an idea. I'm gonna use this piece of paper that's attached to this Lego rig to block off this extra area. That way you can't even see it. And you might think it looks a little bit weird right now, and honestly, yeah, it kind of does. So to make it look not weird, I'm gonna put some light behind it. Do you ever have time to go outside with this your job? Yeah, actually. I guess the issue is sometimes I do have to choose between like, you know, like being responsible and making a video and like working really hard, and other times I'm like, yo, I kind of want some, you know, time to, what's it called, advance my personal life. Not really advance, but like, you know, go to the gym and stuff like that. All right, I'm gonna have to use this light. What was originally the light I used for my face now has to be used here, otherwise it's gonna look weird. Actually, you know what? Actually, I don't know if this is gonna work. What lamps do I use? These are all just, whoops. All right, let me just change this. These are all like very standard desk lamps, honestly. Like you can pretty much get them anywhere. It doesn't matter what kind of lamps you're using. It's mostly about the light bulb that you have. The light bulb is more or less like what's the important thing. All right, videos versus social life. Well, I mean, here's the thing, right? If I don't make videos, I don't eat. So it's kind of an important thing. It's one of those things where it's like, I gotta say, sometimes it can be stressful, like, you know, with the upkeep. But at the end of the day, there's probably nothing else I'd rather be doing. So it's like, it's a privilege to be able to do something like this, first and foremost. But that doesn't mean it's not difficult. But it definitely is a privilege. You know, it's like, I've been watching Spider-Man 2 lately because that movie is so good. And it's like, intelligence is a privilege. I mean, it's not a privilege, it's a gift that we use. Not to say that being able to make Lego videos is intelligence, because honestly, I don't know how smart you have to be to make something like this. I mean, it's pretty fun. And it definitely does take a lot of practice and skill. But like, I'm not solving quantum theories or whatever. This music's kind of depressing. Let me change it. Let's see. I listened to this song when I left the gym today and I was like, this is nice. Alright. Can this guy connect to the wall for me? I guess not. Okay. I kind of want to turn this up in my ears. I'm going to start college in 15 days and I have the privilege to study stop motion animation. That's pretty cool. Congrats, dude. So does it mean big brain? It means experience. Well, you know, one thing I've been trying to do actually is I've been trying to get into different forms of animation. I've been playing around in Blender a lot lately, which is pretty fun. And I've also been trying to figure out music even. Like, you know that Jeff Bezos song I composed? I didn't compose it. Bo Burnham composed it. But I transcribed it into that 8-bit remix. I don't know how good it sounds because it's like, you know, because like I made it, so therefore I'm closer to it. So my opinion on it might not be as objective. But I mean, like, it was pretty cool to figure out the notes and stuff needed to put together. Alright, I finally have a good frame. No, I don't. Alright, now I finally have a good frame. I think, I hope. Alright, so how does this look, y'all? How do you feel about this frame? That sticky tack is kind of annoying me. But there's nothing I can really do about it. What do you think of the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer? Very exciting to see Alfred Molina again as the Octopus Man. Now I just gotta take this out of the way because there's a small rig on it. Yo, $2. Will you ever make an Earthbound or Star Wars video? Mr. Illuminous Isaac. I definitely have thought about making an Earthbound video. Earthbound's like one of my favorite games. Star Wars? I mean, I could. What'd I just do? Turn that off. Okay, this angle might be kind of hard to shoot from because I've definitely hampered myself in terms of accessibility. Is this Jeff Bezos too? Yes. He's still fighting Jeff Bezos. But now he's fighting, like, you know, there's more drones. There's more stuff going on. This drone is like flaming. It's like a flamethrower drone. And now I just gotta make it so that way he is angling himself upward while also shooting the fire. Oh my. This has been kind of a hard, this is a very difficult animation to probably do on stream, but you know what? It'd be cool to show you guys this again. It's been so long since I've streamed. It's also Labor Day today, so how are you guys doing? Today's like a day off, right? I know a lot of people are once again starting school tomorrow. So if you are you excited? And if not, I understand. But why? Okay. What's this song? Oh wait, no, the song's a banger. It's from the Donkey Kong Country 2 soundtrack. How could I not like it? All right, so he has to stick up onto the wall. He's like, you know, flexing, climbing, all that stuff. And not only that, but the camera's moving in this shot too, because why not? I love when the camera moves in an action scene because it just makes it that much more bombastic. Yo, Skyhawk, thank you very much for the $1. Alright, y'all. It's time for extreme focus. I already started school, and I left late as well. Interesting, interesting. I started high school. Yo, congratulations. Donkey Kong Country 2 is a masterpiece. What is the song? It's called Clomp's Romp from Donkey Kong Country 2. Okay, we have that angle. That might be moving a bit fast, but it's okay. All I gotta do now is just take away the sticky tack from his head, and I think I could probably apply it to his body instead, and like you know, like right here, in the middle of his body, so it's not as noticeable. Now I just gotta make sure it's in the right spot. Yo, hi, the streams are back. Yeah, I want to stream more again. So one of the reasons why the streams have stopped for so long is because when I was living in that basement apartment in July, August, yo, Batman Stop Motion Studio, I just got the C920. Do you have any advice for it? Yes, I actually do have this program. I'm going to show you what it is right here. Logitech camera settings. It's very useful. And I'm going to see if I can put like the download link, because I finally found a way to actually zip it and actually give it to people, because a lot of people ask me like, well, you know, what's this program that I use for it? And one of the reasons why I couldn't give it to people is because I legit could not find it again on the internet, which was unfortunate. But I found a way to actually zip it and like the file I have and distribute it. So I think I want to do that because it's a really good program to have. It's better than G-Hub, I think. And I gotta find a way to just, you know, put it in like a Google Docs file so that way people can like have access to it. All right, how's this look? Okay, looks fine so far. Now I just gotta move the flames around. Are you gonna get the bugle? I already have the bugle. I already have it. In fact, it's actually like, I don't know if you can see it. You definitely can't see it, but you know, it's in a box somewhere there. I've had it now since like July. Will Elon Musk show up? You know, a lot of people make comments like that, and although I haven't thought about it, it's honestly like not a bad idea. All right, back to animating. Spider-Man vs. Jeff Bezos 2? Yep, this is what it is. Okay, he's climbing the wall. Now I just gotta adjust this so that way it looks like the flames are moving. You know, I'm actually gonna add like a bit of a flamethrower effect to it though to make it look more like flaming. You know, like more disastrous and more crazy. But as of right now, these practical little fire thingies are just fine. Make Elon Musk use his kid as a drone, and he's... Oh, that's actually really funny. Bruh. I don't even know how I'd put Elon Musk in here. There's probably like a joke somewhere with like him and Tony Stark. I mean, I know they've already made that joke in Iron Man 2, but imagine like there's actually like a beef between them. Make Strong Doctor? I'm literally going to the gym because I want to become Strong Doctor. Only reason. Health benefits? Nope. Oh shoot. Yo, check this out. You can see the top of the paper here. I gotta... give this a little bit of extra height. That way you don't notice it. That should be okay. Nope, it's not enough. Any tips for removing multiple actions in a video without it looking strange or being confusing? Multiple actions. So that's pretty much every scene I do is multiple actions. Most I can really say is make sure you're keeping track of every single character that's moving, because you stop them moving for one frame and that's like noticeable. Just, you know, like, and also no matter what, the more characters you're moving at one time, the more time it's going to take to actually animate the entire scene, because, like, you know, you got to account for all that. How would you make your own Sinister Six team? Which villains would you add? For me, it'd be Doc Ock, because he has to be a part of it. He's the leader. Oh, shoot. I bumped the lamp. So it'd be Doc Ock, Mysterio. Let's see. Those are like my top two. Those are like they have to be in there. And I guess the Vulture and Sandman. I don't know what they'd add though. That's the thing, right? At this point, everybody else is just kind of like whatever. You know, I guess Electro, Kraven, any one of those villains from the Steve Ditko era, you know, would be pretty solid. I don't mind, but it has to be Doc Ock and Mysterio. It has to be. That's my choice. All right, he's flipping around. And maybe I want him to actually look at the drone, so that way there's more of like a believability. Now in After Effects or whatever, I'm gonna like I have a guy who's helping me out with some effects, and we're gonna make it so that we like the fire is gonna be going a lot further. Advice on web swing? I made a whole video on it. I'm thinking about making a new video. Any ideas? I usually like, okay, so one of the reasons why I'm making this video is for a couple reasons. One, I want to do like a Black Spider-Man arc, like a small Black Spider-Man story, right? And I figure one of the funnier ways to do that would be to be able to connect it to current events. Jeff Bezos literally just went to space, like in real life. So I'm thinking it actually would kind of make sense for a character like Peter Parker and his boss to go and cover that story. Because, you know, for one thing, they do that in the comics. Like, his son is an astronaut, and they're like a journalist newspaper. So yeah, JJ's like gonna be like, yo, we gotta go and get pictures of this stuff happening. And it just so happens that he brings back the symbiote. And in this small little, like, you know, skirmish between the two, the symbiote makes its way to Peter. And then we have that. Which I thought would be like a clever way to actually start that on. So what I'd suggest really mostly is just, I don't know, whatever's going on in your own life, or whatever you figure, or like whatever you see is going on in the world, you know, find a way to connect that to like what you want to do. Like, I want to make a Spider-Man story, so I'm going to find a way to make like connections to the real world with it. You know, there's a ton of things going on all the time. Like, what's going on right now? A billion things. You know, Spider-Man Rent to Pay was also like a Spider-Man story tied into the global pandemic, pandemonium. Yo, $2 from Chris46. I started school last month and man, it's awful. Yo, endure. Yo, if y'all are not into school, all I gotta say right now is like, it's not gonna be for the rest of your life. I hated school when I was growing up. Yo, I actually could not stand it. But you know, endure. I think for the most part, as you grow and learn and stuff, as long as you're making sure you're growing and learning and you don't stay stuck in your current ways, life tends to get easier. You know, you become more accepting of just things that happen, of like the small things that happen that are out of your control. And you know, there's this one quote I think that changed my life for real. It was like, life is 10% your choices and 90% how you react to the things that happen to you. You know? So just, you know, make sure that the way you're reacting is like a way that doesn't paint you in a bad light, because people see that. Okay, so he's flipping around, dodging the stuff. Dodging the flames. I gotta make a new stream playlist, okay? This is the stream playlist I made when I was like super down in the dumps, during the friggin' summer of 2020. So I definitely got to figure out some more like, you know, fun, cool songs instead of just like melancholic retrospective things. Which I'm not gonna lie, of course I love melancholic retrospective music, but there's this is a stream I'm trying to figure out, like a whole stream for the new Batman Tumblr. I heard about that. I heard it looked cool. I haven't seen much of it though. I'm on my laptop. I'm gonna animate. Let's go. What's the stop motion about? Well, Spider-Man is still fighting Jeff Bezos, and now these drones are all about. They're all up on his business, you know. All right, this is strange. Oh, this drone is kind of hard to animate. I find it's like not cooperating with a lot of the poses I'm trying to give it. Let's see. How does that look? All right, that should look good. Are you going to do another Lego video watch? Yes, I recognize that I kind of stopped doing the list like sometime in May. And it's been 4 months and I only have like 106 videos left to go and I just haven't done them yet. I will. I recognize the importance of, you know, giving you guys all a platform to share your stuff too, because you guys are all, you know, you're all budding animators and everybody starts somewhere, including me. It would have been fun. It would have been nice to have something like that when I was like, you know, making stuff. But they will return. I've kind of just, you know, been trying to like, there's a lot of stuff in my own life that I had to sort out for the last couple months that kind of got in the way of a lot of things. Like, for one thing, I worked at Stupid Buddy Studios to create the show Ultra City Smiths, which is now streaming on AMC Plus. And that took up like my spring and early summer, which is one of the reasons why, like, you know, I was particularly really slow on making stuff. But then, and then, what's it called? And then a bunch of moves happened. But after that, I was actually able to, like, you know, be consistent with the Monday uploads. Now, the thing about the Monday uploads, though, is that one thing I was doing, and one thing I'm probably going to still be doing, is that I would mostly spend the week making whatever big video I was doing at the time. So, like, when I was making anything for views and Loki episode 6, I was working on The Burger is Burning. And fun fact, actually, anything for views and Loki episode 6 took me exactly 2 days to make each. I worked on them for the Saturday and Sunday before the Monday they came out. And I spent the rest of the week working on The Burger is Burning. So that was like a wait, so that way I can still work on a big video while also still being able to keep the Monday schedule. I guess the one thing with that is that it literally took up like all my time. So I didn't have much time for, like, you know, my own personal stuff. I gotta find like the good healthy balance still. I think right now things are fine, but I worry that, you know, I'm not trying to overwork myself either. Hey, how can I out a video so you can watch it in a live? There was a list. That list is still going on. I just got to get back to it eventually. One of these Fridays. How's the Spider-Noir going? I've only been writing it, but I haven't had much time really. I've been focusing more on the MCU since Chapter 2 came out. Have I ever done merch? The Sonic Bros? I have thought about it. I would think that I would probably make posters. Like, I made a Strong Doctor poster last summer. And I guess the one thing is just like, I feel kind of bad selling stuff, you know? I don't like it. Even having a Patreon kind of makes me feel weird because it's like, you know, it's hard to have money. And everybody needs it to eat and stuff. So it's like, I like doing this because it feels like a more guilt-free way of making money. It's like, for the most part, all I'm doing is, you know, making these videos and you guys can watch them for free so long as you are subjected to advertisements and have other people sell things to you. And those things could be good or bad. But I mean, I'm not in control of that, so I have some responsibility not shared. That's probably a horrible way to look at things. I mean, like, let's be real. I've seen 1 billion YouTube ads, and you know how many of those things actually made me buy something? 0. You know how many sponsors I've seen for, like, Raycon earbuds? You know how many times I've bought Raycon earbuds? 0. I don't have Surfshark. I don't have NordVPN. I have none of those classic YouTube sponsorships. Yo, what's up, Dynamite King? Thank you very much for the 99 cents. You plan on going on vacation? Well, I guess the good news, you know what the thing about this job I like a lot specifically is that I don't have to like work from a specific hour to a specific hour every day. You know, if I wake up at like 10 p.m., I don't have to be like, yo, I gotta make my shift at 12. Ah, that's in 2 hours. It's like, no, if I'm not feeling working at 12, I can like, you know, put it off until like 2 or 3. The issue with that though is that I'm more responsible for my own, like, you know, work and whether or not it gets done, which is important. Okay, let's just pretend like you can't see the paper slowly rising in the reflection of this. All right. Let's let the flame die down a bit because you can't really see it anymore in the camera angle. Oh, also, I was gonna make Spider-Man look at the thing. Why'd I stop doing that? All right. Oh, he fell off. There we go. How does that look? He has to go up a bit more for it to make sense. Maybe a bit more. Any advice for storytelling? Yo, there's this one thing I love doing with my videos specifically. I like having like a running theme or a running gag of some sort, you know? Like you introduce a line or you introduce like a message at the beginning of the video or story or whatever. And if like, you know, if it's important, you repeat it over and over and over again. Not over and over again to the point where it gets like annoying, but just enough to keep it fresh in your audience's mind. That way when you bring it back at like a really poignant climactic part of the scene or the story, then it'll be like, whoa, I remember that from the start of the whole thing. Like Edgar Wright does this a lot in his movies, and I like it a lot. And it's something I do in like the X Minutes kind of series because it kind of just helps add to more memorability of the whole thing. Bro, you are worrying about a reflection for 0.1 second. Bro, I'm worried about everything falling. Hey man, I used to worry about everything falling too. But you know, I just learned to make things more sturdy. Like Joe in Joker. Exactly. Like on second thought in The Amazing Spider-Man. Or a Peter in the Spider-Man, the Raimi trilogy movies that I did. Oh, speaking of, yo, hold up. Banger alert. When is Strong Doctor coming out? I honestly don't know. But one day. It's something I actually do want to make one day. It's one of those things where it's like, I can't make it right now because we just don't have the money for it. But who knows, yo? Like, what if like one day, I don't know, what if Stupid Buddy one day approached me saying, yo, we gotta make Strong Doctor? And I'll be like, of course we do. Let's get started. I'll be, that's the dream. Any advice for making my walking animation look slower? Well, to make anything look slower, all you really gotta do is just make the increments in your movement smaller. Like between each frame, you know, make the movement like instead of doing 1 frame, 2 frame, 3 frame, you do like 1 frame, 2 frame, 3 frame, 4 frame, 5 frame. You know, so that's pretty much how you make anything slower. Have you ever studied the YouTube algorithm? No. To be honest, no. For the most part, all I found is that with the algorithm, it's just like if you're consistently making stuff, then YouTube likes that. And if you take a single break, or if you miss like a week on your schedule, you will get punished severely for that, and you probably won't eat as much in the next like month. That's pretty much just how it works. Just be consistent. Too loud! Ah! Do you know YouTube Flapjack Films? I know him. I've been in one of his videos. I've been in 2 of his videos actually. Yeah, Dynamite King. Thank you for the $2. But yeah, I know him. When's the next Spider-Man Noir episode coming out? I really don't want to answer like questions of when is something coming out because for the most part, it's just I have a few ideas for other videos that keep that like I wouldn't say got in the way, but it's something I want to do now and then work on that thing later. Like Thor, for example, I wanted to finish The Burger Is Burning, and now I want to do another Spider-Man story like this, you know, because I missed making these Spider-Man episodes, right, from the Spider-Man Z catalog of videos. And then after this video, I'm gonna be doing what's it called? Thor. And then I want to do Spider-Man Noir Chapter 3 after I finish the Avengers. I haven't uploaded in 3 months. Can't wait to get kicked in the butt by YouTube. Dude, I was so anxious working at Stupid Buddy Studios for that exact reason. I was like, bro, when I come back and like make videos again, I'm actually so worried that the YouTube algorithm is just so annoyed at me for not uploading for like, you know, 2 months that they're just going to be like, yeah, nope, sorry. You lost pretty much all opportunity here. Go find another place to work. And I'm like, damn, bro. Hey, Edmund, what's your favorite color of red? Is green at night when the sun is out and the fish are walking. They're humans on a Monday. The Dudio Studio, what are you saying, bro? I'm gonna read that again. Hey, Edbound, what is your favorite color of red? Is green at night while the sun is out and the fish are walking their humans on a Monday. Yo. Can we... Alright. If anybody... I mean... I guess my favorite color is red. What's my least favorite video? Racist Mario by Flashgits. Yeah, I watched that video. I'm like, bro, this is not good. Is Batman dead? Batman is dead. He's in the afterlife with all the other dead characters. But he might make a comeback. Who knows? He's with a few geniuses there, like Eggman. What FPS do I animate on? 15 frames per second. Oh no. The camera. It's hit a snag. That's not good. Oh, why is it doing this? No. Okay, we fixed it. Actually, I didn't fix it. It kind of just fixed itself. Can I make a burger is burning prequel? Yo, feel free, like, y'all, if you all have, like, a video that you've seen of mine, you know, like, the burger is burning, the meat beater, whatever. Y'all, feel free to take those characters and make them into whatever you want if you have any ideas. Because, like, if I said you couldn't do that, I'm literally making a Spider-Man video right now. What would that say about me? I'm taking Steve Ditko's and Stan Lee's character, and I'm using it for my own video purposes. If they said, since I'm doing that, I feel like I have no right to, like, you know, say you cannot use my characters or whatever for whatever you want to make. I feel like, you know what I mean? So yeah, do whatever you want with like the stuff I've made. If you want to make a prequel, if you want to make a sequel, all I can really say is that, I mean, if I do make anything again with those characters, it might have to mean that the stuff that you make with them is probably not canon, you know? But if you want to make your own Spider-Man Noir Chapter 3, go ahead. Except mine will probably come out and, oh no, I dropped that. And it will be canon, and yours will not. But hey, if you still want to make it, go ahead. You know, I'm not going to stop you. You know, what's another thing? What FPS did you use on Ultra City Smiths? 12. Which was a bit of a learning curve, actually. Compared to, like, you know, the normal 15 that we use. You know, actually, fun fact. It's only really Lego animators that use 15 frames per second. It's like a very not normal thing in animation in general. So, congrats to us for being unique. Or dumb. I'm not sure. How far are you with the video? The Hermit Brick? Watch your mouth. What do you mean, how far? Don't call them hoes, man. How far am I with this video? I want it to be about 2 minutes of pretty much just mostly action. I have about 30 seconds. I haven't had that much time to work on it this week, sadly. But next week, or I guess the week coming up, I want this video out in exactly 1 week from now. You know, next Monday. Ugh. What is going on, yo? This camera is not cooperating with me right now. How is ho in Dutch? Autocorrect got me? Yo, I'm sorry there, Hermit Brick, for calling you out like that. I was just making a joke. It was a dumb joke, and I shouldn't have made it. I'm stupid. Did you like Shang-Chi? I have not seen Shang-Chi yet. I want to see it because I hear really good things about it. What do you guys think about Shang-Chi? Everybody says it's amazing. Like, everybody says it's like, whoa, this is actually really, really good. So it's like, okay, I'm excited. And Sumi Lu, he's from Toronto. You know? He's in this show called Kim's Convenience. And I liked watching that because that show is actually in Toronto. They filmed it in Toronto. You can see the CN Tower and stuff in the background. I love Toronto, bro. Like, because I live near it. I have an affiliation with it. Yo, I swear to God, this C920, you gotta cooperate with me, bro. I'm literally, like, trying to make this video. And it's at this... Why is it going at an angle? Ugh. Gross. I have a laptop near. Should I make a brick film? Yo, you know, most of the reasons why I even like do these streams, I feel like most of the people who watch these streams are watching them in the background. Are you not? You know, while you guys animate yourselves. Sonic 2 next seconds? Yes. Yo, Woodman stage from Mega Man 2. This is such a fire song, bro. I swear, yo, this camera's not cooperating with me, y'all. I might just have to end the stream. Nah, I'm just kidding. Though this is kind of annoying fiddling with it for so long. Okay, here we go. Here's a frame I can use. Is it? No, he goes too far back. I'm gonna have to use the digital zoom in feature to get where I needed to get. How's this? Still too far. Just gotta angle it. Can you make a Bully Maguire video, please? I guess what I'm making right now is technically like the prelude to it. This whole thing is supposed to be like the lead up to him getting the black suit and becoming like evil Peter Parker or whatever, or like, you know, emo Peter Parker. And the idea I have for this video, okay, the idea that I have for this video, and please do not steal it. I'm just kidding. Y'all can do whatever you want. So, in this whole series, which I want it to be like another mini movie, like Spider-Man War on Drugs or Sonyverse, in this first 2 parts, Spider-Man fights Jeff Bezos, and he gets a symbiote suit out of it. So the symbiote latches onto Peter, and then he's, you know, being all violent and stuff, and crazy, and antagonistic to the people in New York. So, there's a public outcry for him to go to therapy, because they're like, yo, Spider-Man, you're out of control, man. What the heck is wrong with you? You need to go see a therapist or something, bro. You're crazy. And he does this. But here's the thing, right? The whole therapy campaign, the whole reason that people are actually trying to get him to go to therapy is because Doc Ock, in disguise, leads this campaign, this public campaign, to be like, you know, to get him to go. Because in reality, the therapist is actually Doc Ock in disguise. And he's working with Mysterio to get at his like worst fears and like, you know, worst insecurities and stuff to make the ultimate Mysterio illusion to destroy Spider-Man. You know, going through all of his trauma and stuff and using it against him. But the issue comes from the fact that once Doc Ock is actually talking to Spider-Man and stuff in the therapy chair and he's learning about his life, Doc Ock starts to feel like empathy for Spider-Man. He's like, oh my god, yo, this guy's actually like kind of gone through a lot. Like maybe we shouldn't do this to him. You know, they get empathy for him and they're like, you know, let's not do this. But I guess the issue is that he still has a symbiote suit and he's still kind of crazy. So he does find out Doc Ock and Mysterio are like working against him. And like, you know, he snaps and there's like a cool little fight scene between them. Not like a little, it's like gonna be like the mostly the ending fight scene for this video. And then finally is when he actually has to go off and take off the suit and make peace with his past. That's, you know, causing him to be violent. And that's the whole story essentially. Spider-Man going to therapy because the black suit is evil. But it also makes him like, you know, confront what like his own violent side. Which is interesting, I think, personally. That's the video. What is this, a Spider-Man origin story? Not really. It's not even an origin story, but in some ways it will explore the origin story because, like, you know, why not? It's a fun way to do it. Spectacular Spider-Man did it like this. Call it Spider-Man Far From Therapy. That's a good name. I'm taking that. Thank you, Mr. Supreme Animations. I can't believe you don't make a Jeff Bezos 2. Isn't one Jeff Bezos bad enough? I mean, I want to go to space twice. Okay, I don't like this frame right here. It's too, no, these 3 frames are too slow. Actually, no, it can still work. Edbound on board, what should I do? Donate $12 to me right now. Cures your boredom. Where's my email? I don't know. I just sound so amazing that I wish you hadn't just spoiled the whole story arc. I'm sorry, MCA Studios. Hopefully by the time it actually all comes out, which will probably be a while from now, you have forgotten it. And for the most part, like, I don't know if it's going to go exactly the way I just explained it, right? But yeah, that's my mini Spider-Man arc. If I could write a Spider-Man comic, that's how I would probably make it. Alright. So he's doing his flipping, and now I want this thing to actually start blasting out. Yo, $12? Brick Simon 2007. Yo, thank you very much for the 12 pounds. The 12 euros. No, those are pounds. Those are pounds. I don't know what a euro looks like. I've learned. Okay, so how does this look so far? You see, the issue here is that because the way he kind of like slows down here, it doesn't quite line up properly, I don't think. But you know, I think I can still do something with this. How does this look? Oh, that's too much. It's pretty much the same as last frame. What about this? I guess the issue now comes from the fact that the camera is angled wrong. Go up! Go up, camera! How has your day been, Edbound? Yo, Vibrant Animations. It's been pretty good. So far, like, you know, I went to the gym. I made like 5 eggs for breakfast to grow big and strong, of course. And now I'm here animating and streaming. And I'm probably going to be spending the rest of the day animating too. I'm not entirely sure how long I'm going to keep the stream going. But, you know, we're only an hour in, still going strong. So, it's pretty nice. Are we going to do a DC video? I have done anything for views, but I guess that doesn't really count as like a traditional, you know, Batman storyline. Like, what I'm assuming people want to see. Okay, so I want to make him go on his arms and legs. So, let me just really quickly... I made a good shot and I forgot the blank frame. It's a hard knock life, bro. That's why you gotta get used to masking. You know why that happened? Because you never mask. Therefore, you never develop the habit that you need. What app do you use for animation? This is Dragonframe. This app is called Dragonframe. It's actually like a professional stop motion animation program. It's like literally what we used in the studio, like in the Ultra City Smith studio for the TV show that I worked on. I'm gonna keep plugging that show because it's a good show, I think. It's a funny show. Tim Heidecker is in it. You know, it's free real estate. The guy who said that. He's in that show. What do you think of the new What If Spider-Man figure? It looks nice. I don't have any of those figures yet, though. I should probably get them, but I feel like they're gonna be very common. I feel like a lot of people are getting them. So when it comes time to actually get them for videos, it'll probably be easy to get them on Bricklink. What is the show rated? It has like an 80% on Rotten Tomatoes, I think. But it's a very rated R show. So maybe if you're young, maybe don't watch it. Just something weird about this one. Let's see. Let's see if I can delete some frames. I'll delete this frame. Nope, that looks even worse. Ah! It's definitely this frame, I think. Maybe. You know what? I'll animate the whole sequence first and then figure it out. Can you make a Jurassic Park stop motion? I need to get some Jurassic Park characters. What if it's TV 14? No, this is like rated R. Like 100% rated R. Edbound, you collect amiibos. What's your favorite? Alfie Market. My favorite is probably Lucas amiibo because Lucas is like my favorite character in that whole game. Because I played Mother 3 and that game is my favorite game, and Lucas is the main character of that game. And that game rocks. Have you seen The Simpsons? I've seen the first like 3 seasons, I remember, and everything else, like, you know, and some bits and pieces apart from that. But I'm not like a Simpsons fan or anything. You know what I love though? Futurama. Futurama is definitely like my favorite Matt Groening show. Ah man, Futurama is so good, yo. I've been rewatching that lately with my girlfriend, and it's great. Oh man, it's so good. It's like it has wit, but it also has so much heart, you know? That's what I love about that show. It has so much genuine like you know, sentimentality. My favorite episode is probably the one about the 7-leaf clover. Cause that one legit every time, bro. Every time that one gets me. It always gets me. I'm not immune to that one. Alright, I'm gonna start making the drone spit fire out like he's Bowser from the Bowser games. So I'm gonna use one of these pieces for an explosion. Do you play Lego Marvel Avengers on stream? I've never actually played that game, but I feel like I should, right? Like as a Lego animator, I should probably play the Lego games. The only Lego game I ever played and owned is what's it called? The Pirates of the Caribbean on the 3DS. Do I have the Daily Bugle? I do have the Daily Bugle, Mr. Lord. And what are my camera app settings? Let's see. On here, I have my brightness is set to this. My contrast is pretty high. My color intensity is kind of low. And my white balance is a little bit more on the orange side for this scene. And here are my settings. Oops. That's my exposure. That's my white balance. That's my gain. It's set all the way to 0. My brightness, my contrast, my saturation, and my sharpness. That should be good. What's my favorite set? I have yet to build a Daily Bugle, but it'll probably be that one. Anyways, I'm just gonna finally put this in the what we have so far section of the video or of the stream. I need you to do a Daredevil video. Please, Edvon, can you play an on-topic song? Okay. I know I have one. Where is let's see. Megalo number 5. Ripped to a Legend on topic. Have you ever used stop motion studios? No, I never have. You should make an Undertale stop motion? I have already, actually. Technically. Wait a second. This is not the one I want. This is not the one I want to play. I want to play the instrumental. I mean, like, the original is really good too, but I need to play the instrumental. Where is it? I can't find it. Ah, here it is. All right, I have already. There we go. The replay is technically there. Now you guys can see. Wait a second. This is not the one I want. This is not the one I want to play. I want to play the instrumental. I mean, like, the original is really good too. I love how I have these big inspirations like Tarantino and Scorsese, but then I have you, Ed. Well, I'm bigger than both of them. I can't probably. Ah, here it is. I'm just kidding. I mean, inspiration can come from anywhere, dude. I have already, actually. So we have technically. Wait a second. This is not the one I want. This is not the one I want. A giant fireball. That I'm gonna. That we're launching at Spidey. I want to play the instrumental. So to make this giant fireball, I mean, like, the original is really good too, but I need to play the instrumental. Where is it? Some techniques, I guess. 1 second. I gotta get some pieces. I can't find it. Ah, here it is. If I can find them. I have already, actually. Technically. Wait a second. This is not the one I want. This is not the one I want to play. I want to play the instrumental. I mean, like, the original is really good too, but I need to play the instrumental. Where is it? All right, I found them. My audio? Ah, here it is. No! There's 2? Oh, crap. I have already, actually. Technically. Wait a... Okay, I fixed it. My bad. That is my bad. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. I fixed it. I fixed it. I lost. Whoever said that this is getting out of hand. Yo, relax. Okay, I fixed it, right? I fixed it. Panini thoughts? Don't you be a meanie. Is that what the lyric is? I messed up. Okay, it's been a while since I've streamed. There's always at least one error in these streams. I thought we were doing pretty good this time, but I guess not. All right, so I have some pieces that I'm gonna use to put together a fireball. Hey, Edbound. I don't know if you got my email about the Sinister 6 video, but I sent you a part of the script. Oh, I actually don't think I've seen that one. Sorry, dude. We'll get to it when I can, though. Can you even see me? The random guy? Of course I can see you. I can see all of you. Whenever I look at the chat, every so often, you know, I don't always see. There's a lot of messages. When will be Lego Spider-Man Noir Chapter 3? Well, first, I wanted to make the Avengers in X minutes, right? And then after that, I'm going to do Spider-Man Noir Chapter 3. But before I can do the Avengers, I have to do Captain America. But before I can do Captain America, I have to do Thor. So Thor has to come after this video. And then I will make the video. Okay. I don't like the way this one looks. Oh, this is not working. I can figure this out though. It's not that hard. Alright, how does this look like for a fireball? I should probably put it here. This looks decently fireball-ish. Fireball-like. Maybe not that big though. I want to make it look like destructive, you know? So let's just put one of these in the back. And it fell out. Ooh. Are you going to react to brick films? Not today, sir. Not today. Maybe on Friday. But no promises. Otherwise, if I don't do it, then you guys will be disappointed. I'm not excited to go back to school because I get bullied there. The Fox Critic, I'm really sorry to hear that, dude. As somebody who also was not, you know, had a great time with the other people at my school, all I can really say is that you gotta endure it as long as you can, and just, you know, become a person that you feel confident in. That way, it doesn't affect you as much. Is a drone firing at Spider-Man supposed to be floating? Yeah, it is. It's just right now it's like on a rig, so you're not gonna be able to see like it floating. When is Iron Man 3 in Lego? After Spider-Man Noir Chapter 3 comes out. Cause that's like phase 2 of Marvel, right? I wanted to take like a. So let's see. If I'm gonna do Thor and then Captain America and then the Avengers and then I'm gonna do Spider-Man Noir Chapter 3. But then I also got the rest of this story arc to fill out. Got a lot of videos to make, y'all. But don't worry. You know, one thing I wonder though is that I feel like people will think that these videos will never come out if they don't come out in a certain time. And that's simply not true. As long as I'm making videos, these videos are definitely on the radar, you know? Like the videos that you guys are expecting. Like Spider-Man Noir, the MCU videos, all that stuff. They're always on the horizon. I don't think I'm going to stop making videos anytime soon. Right now I just got to find specific pieces though, so that way I can give this the specific height that it needs. Alright, how's this looking? That looks alright. Will you be doing Shang-Chi in minutes? Eventually. But probably not immediately. Which is unfortunate though, because that's like easy views right there. But I'm not trying to get the easy views. I want to make... You know, if I really like Shang-Chi, I'll make it. But right now, I want to make this video. What song was that? It was The Milk Bar from Majora's Mask. This song is also really cool. When are you giving up on YouTube? I don't really want to give up on YouTube. That's not something I'm planning. I guess the one thing though is that I don't like. Eventually though, I don't think I'm gonna be making Lego videos forever. But I do want to be making videos in general, right? Like I want to get good at Blender specifically, because imagine if I can make like Spider-Man videos that look like Spider-Verse, you know, like the actual Spider-Verse movie. If I can figure out that technology, I'll be like, whoa, you know, be sick. When are you gonna get a real job, Edwin? This is a real job. Am I making money? Am I paying bills? I am. Are you EGBE? I know you're not. Damn, bro. Is that Conker's Bad Fur Day? Yeah, it is. This song was also in the classic, what's it called? Rent to Pay video. Okay, how does this look? Alright. I think it needs to be a little bit further. That way it looks more like cohesive. When will we make Nord 3? I can't wait, man. Well, you're gonna have to wait. I can only make one video at a time. I'm a one-man team. For the time being. I feel like if I ever hit like, you know, around the millions of subscriber area, or like, you know, just some place where I can sustainably have like a team to work on these videos with me, then I will do that. But I have to be able to pay them, like, I have to be able to compensate for them. Like, I've had people who help me out with masking and stuff, but I always have to say, like, yo, these videos don't make that much money, so I can't really pay you that much. Sorry, bro. Unfortunate. But you know what's important? I think what's more important is just like, you know, if you make enough to survive and you're doing what you like, that's pretty much all you need. At least that's pretty much all I need. I think like after like, yo, okay, I've worked at Amazon before. Like, bruh, I could technically be making more money at Amazon than I do here, but I'll literally be killing myself. It sucks. So I'd rather be doing this. Spider-Man Meat Beater Part 2 when? Soon. Maybe. Should I? You know what's weird? I feel like I made that video when I was a different person. I was very much into that whole nut and meat kind of humor. Not to say I'm not now, but just not as openly today. Alright, how does this look? Okay, this looks good. Now I just gotta take this out. For the clean frame. Excellent. Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter. I just donated $300 to this streamer. Huh, he makes great videos. You should check them out. Anybody? Whoa, if I like go like really close to this, like my whole face is consumed by light. You can barely see me. Who was your favorite stop motion animator? Yo, I guess in terms of Lego animators, Twickabrick is pretty sick, I gotta say. I like his work a lot. How do I submit my brick films to you? I'm gonna open up a list soon, and like, you know, I'll provide instructions on how to do that eventually. No real date in mind. You should build a Daily Bugle on stream. I should, right? Because at this point, like, I've had it now for 3 months, and I haven't even cracked it open yet. The only reason I cracked it open was to get the Doc Ock figure for the video. Hey, do you know that if you do the Spider-Man Noir as long as videos and then merge them into a single video, you can make a Spider-Man Noir movie? That's what I was planning to do. That's actually what I was planning to do. Because that video is gonna be like, that whole series is probably gonna be like a little bit on the longer side, right? Be a pretty cool movie. Should make a video with the Daily Bugle. I want to make a video with the Daily Bugle eventually. I should have a whole Orange Guy cinematic universe. Orange Guy is a guy, but I don't know if he's cinematic universe worthy having, or worthy of a cinematic universe, you know? He's like a Sunny D if he was a person. Okay. Am I a fan of Mega Bloks? I mean, they've definitely helped out in my videos, so I guess I have to be a fan, you know? Like, how could I look at something that's given me assistance and be like, I don't like you? You know? How could I? I couldn't. That's how. Alright. I think I'm getting to a point where he's finally going to be looking at, just like, he's finally going to be stuck onto the wall. And he's just dodging stuff, bro. You can't see what he's dodging yet because that has to mostly come in. That mostly has to come in like After Effects and stuff. But we're making progress. Lucas L. Asmar. Yo, what's up, man? Why do I not like Star Wars? I wonder, honestly. I just don't get it. Personally speaking, like, I like The Force Awakens and I like Rogue One. I like those 2 movies. But in 2015, when The Force Awakens first came out, I was into Force Awakens enough to actually go and watch the other movies. And I tried watching, like, you know, I tried watching, what's it called? A New Hope. Empire Strikes Back, The Last Jedi. I mean Return of the Jedi. I watched the original trilogy. I watched the prequels, and I didn't like them. I'm just like, yeah, I'm just not mixing, you know? It's just, I guess it's not for me. I wonder if it's because I was too old when I watched it for the first time. Maybe that's why, you know? And I just couldn't get into them because I was too old and cynical. But yeah. I wish I understood the appeal, because I mean, a lot of people seem to like it. Yo, what's up, Brickcraft Productions? I'm not sure if I ever have. I should probably go back and see that. Once I pose Spider-Man just right here. I've been stuck on this one shot this entire stream. That's stop motion for you. Okay, so far so good. Now I just gotta animate the little thing that actually got shot out by the drone. I probably should attach that first. Do you play Luigi's Mansion? I have actually made a Let's Play on Luigi's Mansion when I was like 13 years old. I'm not even kidding. The first one on the GameCube. Do I have any suggestions for your stop motion? I haven't seen your stop motion, so I'm not sure what I would suggest. Alright, I gotta angle him down a little bit more. Hopefully he doesn't fall off. Do not fall! Do not fall! No! How does it look? How does it look? No! Ah, damn it. We make Lego Breath of the Wild. I've never thought of it. What if Edbound does stream so he can procrastinate by talking to his followers instead of making content? Yo, streaming is kind of hard. Curse word, I stopped myself. It's not actually, I actually didn't curse because I stopped myself before I could finish the saying. How is Spider-Man stuck on? Magical sticky tack. You can see that white bit that's like on him. That's like a sticky adhesive. It helps him stick on. But it's not the strongest thing, especially because like I'm trying to purposely not use a lot because I don't want it to show up because it can be very distracting. Like I'm trying to find ways to hide it from the camera, which makes it weaker, you know? Okay, this should be good. What's my favorite game? Mother 3. Edmund, do you know me? What's up, Loki Films? Yeah, I know you. You've been a part of the streams before. Would you ever bring guest stars to your videos like Jang Bricks, Brickvault Crew, M&R Production, or even Just Too Good? Never thought of it. Those are like the other Lego YouTubers, you know? They're like the ones who like make actual videos about Lego. So I mean, it's not out of the question. I definitely know who they are. I wonder if they know who I am. I wonder what they think of the Brick Filmers. They probably think we're cool. They probably think we're the coolest part of the whole community. You know? I bet every night in their Discord servers, like Just Too Good, M&R Productions, Jang Bricks, they're like, man, those Brick Filmers, huh? They're cool. That's probably exactly what they say. In fact, they're probably like, especially that Edbound one, he's the coolest. I mean, unless they specifically come out and say that they don't do that with evidence, I'm gonna believe that they say that every night before they go to bed. What's your opinion on a bitter? I'm seeing a lot of bitters in the chat, which I'm glad to see. Yo, I love it. That's my favorite joke ever. A bitter. Anyways, is this today's upload? I mean, unfortunately, this video was not completed in time. So yes, this Labor Day stream, the 10th Monday in a row that I've been making stuff on Mondays. This counts as today's upload. So if you're looking for a video, I'm sorry if you're disappointed. Next week though, this will be out. How tall am I? Nobody answer this question. If you know, don't answer. Okay? I don't need to be tall. I go to the gym. I'm getting buff. I don't need to be 6 foot when I got muscles. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Alright, what do I gotta put here? I'm not 6'4". Don't even lie, okay? That makes me feel worse. I'm not 6 foot. I'm 5 foot. I'm 5'9". You kind of remind me of Tommy Wiseau. Why would you say that, bro? Damn, after somebody asked me how tall I am too. Evil. Y'all are rude. All right, we have our little fireballs exploding out of the fireball. Family Guy is epic. I've only seen Ed sat down. I've come to the conclusion that there's no legs. All right, there's this one photo that exists of Kosh, Nick, and I. You know, Kosh Lego Productions and Rad Visuals, because we all worked at Stupid Buddy Studios together. There's one photo of us lined up, and I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Having a 5 foot dude next to 2 6 foot dudes, really, whew, it can be humbling, y'all. I'm not even lying. Anyways. What camera setting apps are you using? I'm gonna find a way to put it in the description so that way you guys can download it. Say hi to me. What's up, Teddy Saywell? How's it going? I'm 5'9" and I'm 13. I'm gonna find you, bro. I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna cut off your legs so that way you can be a little bit shorter than me. I'm just kidding. That's a horrible threat. I should not have said that. I feel bad. To reinstate, I will not be tracking down anybody in the chat and attacking them. That was a joke. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not that jealous of people who are a little bit taller. FBI open up, dude. That's actually something I feel like can definitely. I gotta go back into the YouTube editor and cut out this specific part. Go to Calvin Brown animation. Not today, Mark Shark. Today I gotta animate. Whoa, he almost got hit by these fires, bro. Imagine if he wasn't Spider-Man. He would have died. Actually, you know what? I gotta do this. What's it like to be constantly animating? Sometimes it can be tiring. So I'm not constantly animating anymore. Like, not all the time, because, you know, it can definitely, like, affect you. I animate usually when I after I go to the gym, because that's when I'm the most energized, you know. But you know, sometimes I also like, you know, hang out with my friends. The people I know, all that jazz. Bruh, my paper. I stack paper to the ceiling. And yet, it betrays me. Ed, if you ever move on to other things, your final bit should be the death of Spider-Man. It can't be. I can't kill Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. Don't tell him I said that. No, the paper. I stack paper. Oh, wow. You can't even notice that I messed it up severely. All right, now I just got to do is move the drone. Who would win in a fight? Me with spider powers or Spider-Man? Or Spider-Man, or Dom with family on his side. Dom will always win if he has family, bro. Nothing is stronger than family. You've heard those movies. We've heard those memes. Heard those clips. What's up, the random guy? Yeah, your profile picture is pretty cool. Fun question mark on the Lego guy. Makes sense. If you're a random guy, you know. Which you claim you are. So, good branding. Ed, how do you come up with jokes? That's a good question. I don't even think I do come up with jokes. I kind of just say things. Like, have I actually come up with a joke this entire stream? Have I? Do you think? I don't think I have. Like, not like a traditional, why was 6 afraid of 7? You know? Not like that. More like, I threatened I was gonna chop off a 13-year-old's like legs once because he said he was my height. That's not a joke. That's just straight up a threat. One that I feel bad for. And now I feel embarrassed, yo. I'm sorry for saying that. Again, y'all. I feel sorry for saying that. Are you excited for the new Far From Home Spider-Man movie? Of course I am. What the heck? What kind of question? Yo, what's up, Cryptic Studios? A lot of people know Cryptic. Wow. Writing versus animating, which do you think is more taxing? Yo, animating 100% is harder. You know, writing can be hard too, because you just gotta like, you know, figure out that what you're making is good. But animating is definitely the thing that like, you know, it takes a while. It's physically demanding because like you have to like bend your body in weird ways. And it's hot. You know, lights, working with these lights, it's hot. I have a fan specifically because it's so hot. And in this Canadian weather, known for being extremely taxing in the heat department, the bottom animation is a loop. Yeah, that's the point. It's what we have so far. Writing's not easy. Use Grammarly. Put the watch in the top corner. I need to see What If still. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen a single episode so far. And yet, I hear it's fun. I should though, right? I've been waiting for it all to come out. It's what I did with Loki. I waited for all of Loki to come out, and then I watched it, and I really liked it because of that. I watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier as it came out, and I did not like it as much. But to be honest, I just don't think Falcon and the Winter Soldier was as good. My stop motion sometimes skips slides. Please help. That could be like your computer. If it says like, if you're noticing in Dragon Frame that it says FPS in red when it does that, I think it just has something to do with the fact that your computer might be in pain because it's going through so much. But it happens to me sometimes too. All right, Alfie Mocket. Let's not make this a running joke. I genuinely feel bad for saying that. It was impulsive and stupid of me. How's my life going? My life's going pretty good right now, which means it's only a matter of time before it gets bad. But that's why I gotta, you know, enjoy what I got so far. Enjoy what I'm going through. What computer do I use? I had my friend from film school actually build this computer because he has like this building, like this computer building business. It's like, it did cost a pretty penny though, but it is custom built. So it's not necessarily like a, oh, I bought this from the store kind of deal. All right, this is gonna be hard because now I can't just put it on his head. Can I? Not really. Nope. We are all weird. Yeah, I guess we are. I mean, yeah, I guess we are. What camera settings apps are you using? It's literally just called Logitech camera settings. I don't know how I got it. I don't know where I got it. I've been giving it away by just zipping it and sending those zipped files to people. Ah, it fell. How do I do this? Yo, this is kind of like giving me a headache. Just trying to figure it out. Remember, y'all, animation, I don't exactly know like what's going to be the perfect frame. A lot of it, especially in instances like this, is just me trying over and over and over again and then replaying the animation to make sure it looks good. And this fell off earlier, so I got to reattach it. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. All right. How does this look? Let's see, chat. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, we see one thing explode. Pew. Okay, not bad, not bad. God, I love Family Guy. Ed Bounce said hi to me. What's up, Crazy Brick Productions? Yo, Crazy Brick Productions. That sounds familiar. I think what happened, I could be wrong, Crazy Brick Productions. Or am I thinking of Rusty Brick Productions? I'm not sure. All I know is that somebody with a name very similar to yours, what's it called? On TikTok, he reposted one of my Spider-Man videos, and it got a lot of views, but a lot of people in the comments were like, yo, credit Edbound or else I'll kill you. And he credited me. And I got like a lot of TikTok followers off of that. But I was like, yo, I gotta say, y'all, if you guys like, okay, I don't want to make this like a habit or whatever. Because, you know, reposting, not every artist or every creator on the internet is going to be happy with you reposting their work. Because, especially if you don't get credit. But the way I see it mostly is that if somebody does repost my stuff and people like it, they're going to be like, when are you going to make the next thing? What's that person going to do? Are they going to keep stealing my work? You know? They can't do that. They're going to be like, they're just going to be like, oh, I didn't make this. Edbound made this. You should go check him out if you want to see more of it. I mean, I hope they do that. But, you know, eventually people will find out, like, wait a second, you didn't make this. Because people usually just find this stuff out. How do you manage to make your videos so long? I spent around 24 hours on one 3-minute video. Oh, that's part for the course. My videos are long because I spend a long time on them. Like, the burger is burning took me months to make. That's a 7-minute long video or 6-minute long. It took me months. Literally, like I started working on it in like April, finished in August. Same with Iron Man 2 in 8 minutes. I started working on that one in like early March, finished in mid-April. Yo, Oliver Helm. This man has something to say with an H in his name. Have I ever played the Family Guy game? No, but I have seen people play it. What animation software do I use on my PC? This is Dragonframe. He's dodging, y'all. Alright. He's just kind of dodging and weaving. Voice crack? Hey! Don't point it out, bro. Don't point it out. Will I do the whole MCU? Yes, that's what I plan to do. I really love the burgers burning. Thanks, yo. You know, I actually, like, that video, like, okay, so people have been telling me, hey, man, it sucks that you put so much work into something that didn't get that many views. And it's like, well, 50,000 is a pretty good amount of views in the first place. But, it's, you know, if you're going to make, and I speak to this, y'all, to the brick firmers out there who don't want to make Star Wars or Marvel or DC stuff, if you want to make wholly original things, power to you. I guess the only issue with it is that, unfortunately, those things really don't pick up traction on the internet. Oh, wow, it does look like a loop on the bottom right corner. Well, I hope my videos get as good as yours. Hey, man, it took me 12 years to get to this point. You know, a lot of people, like, if you look at the videos I made, like, 3 years ago, even those I don't think are that great. Even the stuff I make right now is, like, you know, there's so much room for improvement. You just gotta keep going. You're never gonna stop learning. Don't strive to just be as good as me. Strive to be better than me. So that way I can defeat you in battle. And it'll make me look cooler. Say race car backwards. It's race car. I know what a palindrome is. I watched that Batman video from Robot Chicken. Can you somebody do DC? You know, I like DC characters, but I just don't like them as much as Marvel characters is all. Except for Superman. Superman's actually like my second favorite superhero. I should make more videos about him. Can you guys still hear the music? Let me know if you guys can still hear the music. When is List returning? I'm not entirely sure. Maybe this month. Can you upload my old, like, can I upload my old videos? They're on Krikeen, Krikeen, if you guys want to see them. That explosion happened. And now what's next on the agenda? We make a No Way Home stop motion? Yes. I'm going to make sure I'm not working on any other projects because Spider-Man movies get the special treatment. I'm sorry. They just do. Do you have any suggestions on what my stop motion should be about? I don't know, man. I think one thing about stop motion, or really just art, or anything you make in general. I love water. So, as I was saying, anything you make, it's important that you have that level of personal connection to it. Because that's what makes it truly unique and truly your own. You know? If you have something you want to say, or if you have an opinion, or just, you know, just general ideas, you got to put that into your video. You got to make that the heart and soul of what you make. You know? One of the reasons why I'm making this, again, like I said earlier, like this Jeff Bezos versus Spider-Man thing, is for a few reasons, right? One, I love making Spider-Man videos. Spider-Man is a very important character to me. 2, Jeff Bezos just went to space. 3, I used to work for Amazon. And 4, there's a Spider-Man story where, you know, somebody goes to space and brings back an alien life form that becomes Peter's black suit. You know, the black suit Spider-Man. Everybody's seen Spider-Man 3. And I want to kind of like do that. But like with this cool Jeff Bezos twist to it, because Jeff Bezos just went to space. I used to work for Amazon. And like, you know, I kind of got, I can make some jokes about it. It'd be funny, and it's also just a fun twist. All right. And I wanted to shoot out another thing. What's up, Danny Little Tennis? Do you think Tobey's gonna be in the movie? I have a hard time believing he's not gonna be in the movie. Like, I feel like the first person that Marvel called up was Andrew and Tobey. Because you're not gonna be like, yo, we gotta get Alfred Molina in this, and Willem Dafoe, and just not have their main Spider-Man characters. Because they know that if they did that, it would cause so much outrage, bro. Like, they already seen what happened with the Rhino in The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and how that had, like, no actual payoff despite being in all the marketing. Like, they're not going to do that again, bro. They've learned from their mistakes. I hope they have. I mean, it's very possible that they might not have. What did I do at Amazon? I was like I worked the night shift. Like, from 10 a.m., I mean, from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. And I would just go around that warehouse and clean, you know, after the other Amazon workers. Like, they make a lot of trash from, like, unpackaging and, like, sorting out the boxes and the packages they have to ship out. And my job was to broom and to fill up the garbage cans and the recycling bins and stuff like that. Which I'm not even sure if they were recycling bins. They're mostly just, like, things that we put in the giant trash thingy that squishes all the trash, you know, like Wally. And then I guess one of my biggest issues with that was that, like, if you even sat down for a moment and you're not working, there are Amazon cameras everywhere spying on you to make sure that any moment that you spent, like, you know, leisurely not doing work because you might be tired, they wanted to make sure they knew when that happened. That way they can calculate exactly how long you've been sitting down and not working, so they can dock it from your pay. Isn't that messed up? I also could not bring in any music into this giant, sad warehouse at night, so it was kind of depressing. Like you're not allowed to bring in your phone. Because like they have like these metal detectors at the front of the factory to make sure, like, you know, you're not stealing anything. And if they catch you with your phone, they're gonna think that you stole that phone from them. It's like, no, I didn't steal it. Look, here are all my family photos that I've had on this phone for years. Could I have just faked that? And like the time, you know, like, could I have? Like, no, be ridiculous. Good night, someone IDK. How do you speak so fast? I think it's natural. You know, I don't actually try to speak this fast. It's just like, I've gotten so used to it. And people actually have complained about it in the past. Like in presentations and stuff. I think I should make this explosion a little bit more, like, I guess, long-lasting. Nice, Supreme Animations. Congratulations. Is your video revenge on Amazon? Not really. I just think it's like this Amazon bit is a bit of a joke for the most part, because I think it'd be like a funny twist for Jeff Bezos specifically to bring back the symbiote, because he just went to space. And it also makes sense for Spider-Man and J. Jonah Jameson to be there because they're reporters, right? They're like, you know, they're like getting us a news story. This was just my way to tie in like the black suit Spider-Man arc for the bigger picture of Spider-Man Goes to Therapy, which was like which is like the whole thing that this whole arc is going to be about. You know, he gets a black suit, he starts going crazy, and Doc Ock is like, in disguise, he's like, yo, Spider-Man's been out of control. Yo, that guy needs to go to therapy or something. Thankfully, I provide therapy services. So like the whole idea of this video is that Doc Ock becomes Spider-Man's therapist in an effort to get like Spider-Man's deepest, darkest insecurities and secrets and traumas, because he's working with Mysterio. And they want to make like this crazy Mysterio illusion that completely just breaks down Spider-Man, you know, which, you know, leaves him for the kill. That's like their plan to get him. And that's what this video is pretty much about. Hey, Edwin Bound, I need to go to therapy. Yo, what's up, Adam? Spider-Man North 3? Eventually. Can you please say carrot? Why? So you can use it against me? Whoa. Whoa, it's 5 o'clock? What the heck? Since when? Happy Labor Day, everybody. So he's flipping around. I don't like how it looks like here at the end. I can definitely do something to make it more cool. I could extend his arm downward. And then do that. This should look okay. Okay, and the drone just sent out another fire blast thingy. So I gotta make him dodge it. Alright, Supreme Animations. You've been saying the same thing for a few minutes now. I got it the first time. It's cool to see that though. Yeah, yeah, you can use OBS as like a camera settings app type deal. And it can work pretty well because OBS camera settings are actually pretty robust. So definitely a useful option. All right, let's see what's next. How's everyone's day? My day's going good. What's the longest time you've animated for straight? Probably like 13 hours, honestly. That's probably gonna be a record. I think 13 hours. And let's see. Oh, where am I from? I'm from Toronto, which is in Canada, which is in like Eastern Canada. So that's like closer to the Atlantic Ocean than the Pacific Ocean. Or should I say the Pacific Ocean? All right, we shot that up. And I gotta take a clean frame. Do I live in Canada? Yes, I live in Canada. I am Nova Scotia. I'm Ontario, bro. What can I say? And are there moose in Canada? I don't know. I've actually never seen a moose. I've lived in Canada my whole life. Like, literally my whole life. I've never seen a moose. Okay, so Spider-Man, like... Jeff Bezos versus Obama. Ooh, actually, they both exist in this universe. That could be a good idea. Is this MCU... Is MCU custom minifigure a good investment? What? An investment? If you want to have fun with them, yeah. Like, are those the current, like, is that the current line of MCU figures? The one that has, like, the zombie Captain America and the Spider-Man Doctor Strange? Is that what you're talking about? Because I don't know if they're going to be good, like, investments money-wise, because I feel like a lot of people are going to get them. Because, I mean, let's be real. It's what so many people have been waiting for so long. So they're probably not going to be rare. But, you know, could still be fun to have. Okay, so he dodges this. I should probably make him twist a bit more, so that way it doesn't look like completely robotic. And I should probably make his... My least favorite MCU movie? The Incredible Hulk. I haven't seen Thor: The Dark World since it came out in 2013, though. So it might actually be that one, and I just don't know it. This is a spooky song. Have you heard the Lego Sonic rumors? There's Lego Sonic rumors? Really? For real? On God? If they make a Lego Sonic, that'd be pretty cool. I don't know if I'd buy them all though. In fact, I don't really buy Lego that much, like in this day and age. Most of the time, the only things I get are like things I need for videos. For the most part, my money is spent on food and transportation. I gotta get new clothes though. That's one thing. That's the thing I want to get is new clothes, like a whole new like fashion wardrobe, yo. Can you imagine? Can you imagine like an Ed-bound line of like swimwear? I can. How you doing, Ed, my dude? Yo, Chimichanga Productions Extra. Yo, how you doing? How you doing, Chimichanga? I saw your DM in the server, in the Patreon server, and I was like, yo, I remember reading that and it shocked me. And I was like, yo, jeez. I was kind of happy you shared that though, because you know, it's like, it's gotta be rough. Okay. But I've been doing good. Hope you've been doing good. Drippy edge. Sheesh, yeah, man. The wetsuit. Yo, yeah, exactly. The wed? Why is it called wed? Will we ever get a video based off DC Injustice story? Where Superman goes crazy? I'm not sure. You know, one thing... Okay, so one of the reasons why I... Like, the MCU movies. I get why people like them. But at the same time, I kind of prefer doing more, like, original stuff. Like Spider-Man War. This video, for example, that I'm doing right now. So, like, adapting other stories, like, you know, like comic book stories, I can see why the appeal will be there. But personally, I don't know if it's for me. I mean, maybe. Again, I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this for. So eventually I could probably just exhaust all my options. Okay, he dodges that real quick. Can you please say, because killing people is wrong. What project did I work on for 13 hours? Quite a few actually. I think 13 hours has been my limit for a few of them. I think anything for views, I worked on that for like 13 hours straight. And same with Loki episode 6 leak, which are the 2 videos I made in July. Definitely worked around the clock for those 2 to get out on time. Did I make a clean frame? Yeah, I did. Okay. I made I Like Your Cut G movie that you saw when you did the Friday. Yo, I remember seeing that. Okay. This song is too slow for me. Yo, it's the Superior Spider Was, bro. How you doing, man? I'm gonna have a sip of my water real quick. You have a C920. You have a C920 that you can't use? That's unfortunate. And a Chromebook. I've never actually. I don't know what a Chromebook has. I'm assuming you can't use it because it doesn't have a USB port. If you're stuck with a C920 that you can't use, the most I can really think of is just. If you have a phone, try using that instead. And eventually, if you ever do get a desktop or a laptop, then you have the C920 for it already. I'd recommend holding on to the C920 though, because it's a good webcam. But if you can't use it right now, you just gotta wait until you can. Do Shang-Chi in next minutes? You know what? I should just go watch Shang-Chi tonight. Why not? Nah, I'd rather do it tomorrow. You know, the thing about Tuesdays, now, is this true for everybody? Do Tuesdays, like, generally have cheaper movies, like, everywhere? Because they have cheaper movies on Tuesday here. Like, Tuesday's, like, the day that you go to see the movies because it's cheap on Tuesdays. Just not the software. Oh, you can't get any software on a Chromebook? Huh. Edbound say, I like your cut, G. I like your cut, G. That's what I say when I like somebody's haircut. And they're also a G. Did I get banned or something? Mr. No Productions. I don't think you got banned. I see you. I guess it's just, I haven't, like, whenever I pay attention to chat, for the most part, I can only look at chat for a split second. And then whatever I see or whatever I read, that's like what I gotta talk about for the next like couple minutes while I adjust the framing of the video, because animation is kind of hard. So we got another explosion. That Spider-Man nearly avoids. Alright, how does the drone look though? The drone kind of just like randomly like flops in around here. But it doesn't look bad. It does kind of slow down around here though. I wonder if I can delete one of these frames. Maybe this one? Yeah, you can't really notice much of a difference when I delete that frame. It still looks like a smooth animation. Edbound, you voice line in Flapjack videos. I have. The Kong family. I have the Shang-Chi set with the dragon. I need to get those eventually. I have a feeling they're not going to be in stock for very long. And I have a feeling they're going to like go out of stock because they're going to be like rare. Because people are going to want those. Or people are not. I'm not sure. You know, rarity, it mostly depends on how well a figure or a set sells. So if it sells well, then you don't have to worry about it going up in price. But if it doesn't sell that well, you better be prepared to shell out a decent amount of cash if you want to get your hands on it. What camera software do you use? It's called Logitech Camera Settings. I have not been able to find it online. I've been giving it to people by zipping it in a RAR file. And that's it. Okay, so we have a couple cool explosions. What's a mind-blowing cinema experience you had that wasn't a superhero movie? Well, yesterday I watched Brazil from 1985, and that was a pretty cool. Movie. It's about this guy named Sam, right? And he lives in this crazy, crazy world that's like full of bureaucratic BS. You know, you want to do anything like you want somebody to like fix your heating in your house, you got to sign a form for it. You want somebody to like, go get a burger or whatever, you got to sign a form for it. There's a form for everything because of this thing called the Information Bureau, that has like info on everything, bro. It keeps records of literally everything that goes on in this country or society. And the main character works for this Information Bureau. And there's these really cool sequences where he's dreaming. And in these dreams, he's like this dude who's flying around in the clouds. And it looks amazing. And I'm like, this is 1985? And it looks so sick. It looks like he's flying around the clouds, and the clouds look good. The suit that he's flying in is all shiny. It's like very majestic looking, and it's very creative. And it's a good movie. Brazil, 1985. Go look it up. We are going to Brazil. I don't know why it's called Brazil, but it's a really good movie. Apparently it's called Brazil because the guy who made it couldn't think of anything better. Okay, so I want Spider-Man to kind of take a leap back. Sounds like if Facebook ruled the world. Interesting interpretation, actually, I gotta say. If you've seen the movie, that interpretation will blow your mind. It's a really good movie. But yeah, that kind of blew my mind. Yo, can you make a Spider-Man vs. Shang-Chi video? I gotta see Shang-Chi. And then I gotta learn more about his character before I can do it justice. I gotta turn the camera a bit more. Alright, how's this? How many animating sets do you have? Just one. It's just this one big desk. And that's all I got. Everything else is pretty much a storage space. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. What's your opinion on the new Marvel Mystery Pack? That's the one that's currently out right now, right? The one with like Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, Captain America zombie, Sharon Carter. Is it that one? The video right now looks like a loop? I guess it does, huh? Okay, I'm gonna change it. So that way we have more progress. Now let's loop it. And I'm gonna answer your questions. Yeah, that's it. It's pretty cool. You know, I like the zombie Captain America a lot. I died. Well, that happened. Seen No Control Men? I have not. Alright, so I think I'm gonna change the angle in a couple frames, because we've been here for a while. So how does this look so far? What do you guys think? What are my thoughts on using a Canon camera? Canon's pretty cool. Canon's a pretty cool camera. They got good stuff. Light is making spooky lighting. Yeah, for me, yeah, I guess it is. Oh, there's my thumbnail. You can see it right there. That I made in Photoshop. Do I have an Edbound Clips channel? No, I don't really have one actually. I don't think I'd have time to edit that. I need an editor for that. But check this out. From when I last. Oh, this is what I got done sometime last week. I like how this came out a lot. And then that leads to this, which is so it's like a whole little action sequence. Because this video is definitely going to be like way more action focused than the last one. Is that JJJ's toy camera? Yeah. It's not a toy camera. It's just the camera that he's using to document what's going on. Because, you know, he's got a paper to run. This one's definitely going to be more action-packed as opposed to the other one. There was a bit of action in the last one, but definitely not enough, I don't think. And that was mostly because it was like a setup for all this, right? Because you can't just go straight into the action sometimes. You got to set it up, especially for a longer video like this. Any tips for a sunset scene? Well, orange lighting will be your friend, of course. Orange and purple really go together. So try to find ways to add some purple in there. And I guess, you know, that's actually a really interesting idea. I don't think I've ever done something like that. I want to, though, eventually. What video are you working on and how long will it be? Spider-Man vs. Jeff Bezos Part 2 is going to be about 2-ish minutes long, I want to say, maybe 3. And it's going to be like just whole balls to the wall Spider-Man versus Jeff Bezos and all these drones action. Definitely more action than the last installment of the series, and it will lead into him getting the black suit. Yo, what's up, random guy? I'm gonna remember you. How could I forget the random guy? He's so random. Do I watch Castle Cyclops? I've seen some of his videos, and his work is excellent, I must say. Truly excellent. Okay, so here I'm probably gonna change the angle here. Maybe I should make him. Should I make him dodge one more thing? We'll probably be here for another hour if I want to do that. But should I make him dodge one more fireball? Yeah, I'm gonna remember you next stream, the random guy. Sorry, what's after Thor? Captain America. One more fireball? Okay. Do I like the Rolling Stones? I've never heard of them. Another hour? Okay, okay. I'll add one more fireball for him to dodge. So I'm gonna make him backflip a little bit further here then, if that's the case. Probably do this. And then move the camera further too, so that way we can follow him better. And add in the effect that makes it shoot out the bit. Three Spider-Man and No Way Home thoughts? I think it's gonna work. Let's be real, okay? Everybody's like, yo, you can't have so many characters in a film. And it's like, yeah, you can. Literally what Marvel's known for. Like, I mean, sure, maybe it doesn't work when you have like Spider-Man 3 levels of like non-character development. But these are characters that have already been developed, you know? They've had the work done. That's the issue with overstuffing a film, is if you're introducing a bunch of new characters and then you gotta figure out their arcs and you gotta figure out like why they matter and stuff. That doesn't work when you're introducing them. But these characters, they've already had their spot in the spotlight. What tips do you have for camera movement? Well, try to find your sensor focus, okay? So for the most part, this camera movement is trying to follow Spider-Man as best as it can. And I think it's mostly about the character movement within the actual camera. Because as you can see, he's always moving forward constantly in his position within the frame. Which is why he's slowly but surely inching more towards the right of the frame as it goes on, despite the camera following him. Because he's always still moving a little bit to the right every frame. So I'd say try to find like the thing that your camera is focusing on and try to follow it as much as you can. What's your most meaningful stop motion video you've made? Probably Jazz for Your Soul. I'm not kidding. Jazz for Your Soul is a very important video to me. How should I light a night scene? A night scene, you should probably use blue lighting as like the moon. And you shouldn't really light it too much, because if it's nighttime, then there's probably not going to be a whole lot of, you know, light. Okay, so he's jumping. The thing has been shot out. I don't have a question to ask, so I just want to say thank you for entertaining so many of us with your wonderful videos and inspiring people to stay brave with me. Thanks, man. That's a very nice one. That's a very sweet, wholesome message by Mythical Matt. Will I ever do vlogs? I wonder if there's an interest for them. My life isn't very exciting, y'all. I gotta say. My life isn't as glamorous as I make my webpage out to be. For the most part, it's literally just like, you know, my daily is like go to the gym, animate some, and like just scroll YouTube videos. Occasionally I see my friends. It's not very often though. What's my favorite animation that I made yet? I don't know, man. It's an interesting question, actually. I get asked this a bit, and I always wonder, yo, because like Jazz for Your Soul is one of those videos that's very meaningful to me. I'm not sure if it's like, you know, like I watch it, and I'm just like, damn, because it's meaningful to me. But I don't know if it's my favorite. I like a lot of my videos. You gotta like what you make, you know? You gotta be able to watch something and feel thoroughly entertained by what you're doing. You can never just be like, I gotta get this out for the sake of getting it out. Because that can lead to cutting corners. And, you know, audiences are smart. Change your profile picture. The mask is sad. I should probably change it. It's been like that for over a year. Can you pronounce my name? Try to. Widon Gohar. I'm assuming the J is silent. Almost at 150K. Woo! I hope I get there soon. It's been a year since I've hit 100,000. I think about a year. So if I could hit about 150,000 in that time, in like the year, I guess that could be like, you know, a good way to indicate how much it's growing. Now growth isn't the goal, mind you. The goal is just to make these cool, fun videos. But growth is kind of important. So we can't neglect the importance of being able to eat in this economy. In a month, Spider-Man will be a year old. I know, what the heck? Or Spider-Man Noir Chapter 2, I guess. Okay, and that hits this corner here. Should I watch Spider-Man 3? I think it's an alright movie, honestly. What's some advice for video writing and scripts? Don't waste people's time, I guess. That's probably my best advice. And try, for the most part, not to have anything that's been done too many times in the past, I guess. That's kind of a hard thing to say, though, right? It's like, you know, what hasn't been done. I mean, one thing I try to avoid doing is kind of like, you know, making... Or like remaking this whole Spider-Man stuff. Like, you know, like I'm not trying to go through his origin story and introduce all the characters in his videos or in his life that we all know and love. Because I think, you know, we have the spectacular Spider-Man for that. For the most part, I'm just kind of making like fun what if scenarios, I guess. Like, what if he fought Jeff Bezos? What if he lived in the 2020 pandemic like all of us? The Doctor Strange figure. Is there a new Doctor Strange figure? I gotta see it. Okay, he's slipping away, he's slipping away, he's slipping away. And then he's gonna flip onto this wall. How much money do you make per month from YouTube? Oh, it's not the same every month, let me tell you. Some months are much better than others. I will say, like, some months I am living like a king, and other months I am living like very much not a king. Like, but at the end of the day, it's usually enough to pay what I gotta pay, and that's the important part. Do I play Minecraft? Every now and then. I do really like Minecraft. Minecraft is a great game. Truly. Do 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 do. You know what else is a great game? Kirby. Kirby's awesome. That guy just eats things, you know? Living his best life. I wish everyone who watches Sonic videos subbed to you so you could have 3 mil. Thanks, man. But I feel like if everybody who watched a Sonic video and subbed, I feel like a lot of those would be Sonic fans. And they'd be pretty disappointed that I don't make a lot of Sonic videos. And have you ever seen a disappointed Sonic fan? My god. Don't tell them about Sonic Colors Ultimate. Out now on the Nintendo Switch. Okay, I should probably move his arms, so that way his arms aren't constantly locked in the same position. You gotta make sure that every figure, or every movable part of your figure has to be moving quite often. You know, like the arms, the legs, the head. That's how you make it look alive. What would happen if Kirby swallowed Spider-Man? He'd probably be like, I'm gonna freaking kill you, Green Goblin! And he kills him. He shoots him with a gun. That would be insane. Imagine Kirby get a gun. Donate $300 and you won't have to imagine, because I'll make it a reality. Like, not even in an animation, but like in real life. I'll find a way. All I need is $300. Ed, the vibe in your streams is always so chill. Thanks, man. I wonder if that makes it boring. You know, I wonder if I should start screaming more, you know, just to like see if I can be funnier. Like, imagine, yo, what if I was just like, what if I was like, yo, somebody donate like $10 right now. I have an idea. It's a joke, for a joke. Anybody? Any takers? I guess not. But like, if I started screaming, I wonder, yo. Maybe that 200 viewer count will be 500,000. It's House and Abby now, baby. Chill is good. He gets a gun when he sucks Jocker. Yo, can we not say it like that? Yo, Ryan Films Animation, thank you very much for the $10. Animating while watching an advanced stream. That's right. That's right. $10 from Ryan Films Animation. And yo, this guy, he's going places. I gotta make like a, what's a loud sound I can play? Should I scream it? Yo, thank you for the $10. Probably shouldn't. Enough screaming. I don't want to disturb the people. I live in a condo, so now I gotta be aware of like the people who live around me. Again, like neighbors. Okay. Yo, Cryptic Studios with the €1. Thank you very much. Yo, Rookie26 Gaming with the $1. Thank you very much all for your very generous donations. I appreciate them with all my heart. Scream, thank you. All right, no more screaming. You know, I do voice acting for a lot of people, and I will say this one thing: a lot of people love it when I scream into the mic, of course. Which I get it. You know, screaming is funny, loud is funny. But it kind of does hurt my throat. And whenever I see like, you know, and you gotta scream for like 10 seconds in the script, I'm just like, oh god, I gotta get a hot cup of tea ready for this one. I gotta say sorry to my throat in advance. That's what she said. And you know, I gotta be prepared. Am I sus? Yo, spell sus backwards. Got him. Ed, add Nightbot, please. Is there Nightbot available for YouTube? Edbun is a king this month. Oh, if only you all knew. I feel like, okay, for real though, I feel like if y'all saw, like, okay, one of the reasons why I don't talk openly about finances and stuff is because I'm scared to do that. Not because I'm worried about getting judged. I'm just worried about just like what if YouTube is mad about this, you know? What if like I'm telling people stuff I'm not supposed to be saying? I wonder though. I should probably go around and like see what the actual rules are about talking about finances, because I mean it's like not something I really care about that much. Like I'm not trying to be balling. I'm not trying to be Drake. I'm not trying to be like, I just bought a $300,000 mattress, you know? I want to be more like Daffy Duck, you know? I can't say it. I wish I could say it because it's so funny. It kills me every time I hear it. Oh man, but for the memers out there, y'all know what I'm talking about, probably. All right, how does this look? Hey Peter. Hey Peter, I'm trying to burn you alive with my Amazon drones. Please don't use bad language. Did I? I didn't say anything bad. I'm specifically trying not to. I mean, okay, there was one that almost slipped out because honestly, I mean, I can't help it. I'm an adult. I swear in my normal life, you know? I'm like Mr. Rogers, you know? Of course he's not going to say that on camera, but off camera, he's probably going to be flipping somebody off. I just got a suicide prevention ad? That's good. I'm like Nike. Don't do it. Hey, Peter. What's my opinion of the LeBron meme? I've only seen one iteration of it, and that was Zach Legomaniac's animation of it. And I gotta say, that's a pretty nice song, you know? Oh, we rapping now? We rapping? All right, this is looking good so far, I think. Yo, $5 from Atomic Zaw? Are you planning on streaming on Twitch anytime soon? And say mom, but replace the M with S and the O with U. Sus. Yeah, I want to stream more on Twitch. More like, you know, playing games and stuff. I don't play enough games. And I kind of want to do that more. I guess the thing is I just don't have time to play games. You know? I want to play more Team Fortress 2. I love that game. I just got a strange fine guillotine. You know, the cleaver that Scout uses. So I'm going to be like, chop, chop. I can be like on kill streaks and stuff. With the flying guillotine. You know, it's a meat cleaver that he uses. Are you gonna get the No Way Home sets? I probably am, just because I love Spider-Man. Okay, this looks off. Just because the angle and the perspective changes horrifyingly. Now, how do I get it back to where I need it to be? Did I just completely ruin this? I might have just ruined the shot. I'm glad to be at the end of the shot anyways. This is like a pretty okay place to cut it, I think. How's that look? Nope. We're in lockdown here, so I can't watch Shaq-G. Damn. Sorry to hear that, dude. You ever play Jackbox? I have a couple times. It's pretty fun. Hey, what's happening with Spider-Man War Chapter 3? Well, VB Elephant, what my plan is... Alright, the current Edbound plan to release videos is... First, I'm going to end off Jeff Bezos versus Spider-Man. And this is going to end off with Spider-Man getting the black suit, right? Which is going to kick off a whole nother arc. But I'm not going to get to that until after I make, let's say, Captain America, the First Avenger. All right? So let's say I do this. I make this video. Then I make Thor in X minutes. Then I make Captain America. And then I finish up, you know, Spider-Man and the Black Suit saga. And then I make the Avengers. And then I make Spider-Man War 3. Honestly, I don't know how long this is all going to take. But Spider-Man North 3 is a very important video to me. I'm not going to abandon it. Ugh. All right, this is not going to work out. I fear the worst. I fear the worst for this shot. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. At this point, I'm going to leave for now. Can't wait for the final clip. Thank you very much for watching, Dante Ryan. Let's see. Well, now I can... at this point, I think I can safely cut to like another part of the video. Or like another frame. Another dollar, another frame. Huh, it was all a dream. I used to cut up magazines. There will be a global pandemic in 2019. That's the real lyric. Got that from TikTok. They'll never know. Make more Sonyverse. Yo, what is there to say? I feel like I said everything I needed to say with that one already. You know, I guess it could be like, haha, Andrew. Well, Toby, Andrew. You guys got invited to be a part of the MCU. And they'd be like, cool. If there's some like real world controversy on that, then maybe I'll make a video about it. Let's see. Any tips on an Iron Man brick film? With Iron Man, you gotta make sure that you're using his powers. You know, you gotta make sure that you're making him fly, and you gotta make sure that he's flying around blasting people. That's what people want to see when they watch an Iron Man video. The thing about with any like any superhero that you're gonna animate, make sure that you're utilizing their powers. Jeez. One thing about streaming. If you guys want to stream, you guys gotta make sure that your throat is ready, bro. Cause it can be kind of, definitely can be taxing. Just a little bit, you know. Ah! Yo, Ryan Films with the $5. Hypothetically, if someone wants to voice act in a video, how should someone contact you? Well, mostly you can just email me with your voice reel, your voice demo. Wait, this is not an open invitation to do that. I have gotten a lot. I remember one time I was like, yo, if you want to be in a video, send me your reel. And I got like a lot. I got so many. And I'm like, I can't listen to all these because I don't have the time. And I feel bad. But hey man, if you want to, like, go ahead, you know, show me what you can do. That's how the guy who actually voices Jeff Bezos got into these videos, is that he sent me a little snippet of what he's able to do. And I'm like, you know what? This guy has a good voice for this, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna let him in. You voicing my video? Yeah, I voice in a lot of people's videos. I like voicing. It's fun. And also, like, you know, I've been there, the pain of needing a voice actor and just not having somebody. So, you know, if I can lend a hand or help somebody not feel that, it's pretty nice. Want to voice a bartender for me? Oh, he wants me to voice in his video. Yeah, you just email me your script, what you want me to say, how you want me to say it. That's pretty much it. Sorry if I read that wrong. When we make another tutorial, not sure actually. I'm not entirely even sure what to tutorialize next. I can't do audio because my audio sucks. I'm not gonna lie. My audio is a neglected part of my videos. I definitely need to work on that more. So I can't do a tutorial on audio. And I feel like voice acting, I still kind of got a long way to go with voice acting before I can start meaningly feeling like I can teach people that. Maybe editing. Editing's kind of straightforward though. Not sure. Oh, maybe, I guess another thing is, one thing I feel like people should learn more is cinematic language and like tools for cinematic language. Like, you know, because film itself, it's like, you know, if you're gonna tell a film, if you're gonna make a film, it's like a story, and you have to be able to speak it in a language that makes sense. All right. I don't need that light there anymore, so I can probably just put it here. Now I look a lot less spooky. Yeah, that's up for you to decide. My hair is kind of weird on this side. Why? Be normal. I mean, as long as I stay from this angle, y'all will never be the wiser. I have this nice highlight, this glow. It's because I moisturized. And, I mean, yeah. Why can't you do Thor before Jeff Bezos too? Because I want to do this first. That's why. Because I gotta finish this off. You know, this ended on a cliffhanger. Everybody knows what happens in Thor. You know, if you've seen Thor, you know what happens in it. Not everybody knows what happens in Jeff Bezos Part 2. Who's Chad? I don't know who Chad is. Some guy. When you get a 50 streak Monday, I feel like the 52 Monday streak would be something crazy. I'm actually gonna go for it. The whole year. Yo, Ed, have you heard of Sonic Colors Ultimate? I was talking about Sonic Colors Ultimate earlier on stream. I still have hope. It is a great game, and I don't want it to be tarnished by these bugs. The patch can save it. I'm hanging on the edge of tomorrow. We're gonna reach for the sky, or reach for the star tonight. The noodles. Thor 1 is boring, but you'll make it fun. I could, but I still gotta watch it. That's the thing. I'm muted. How long have I been muted for? Can you say, that's freaking baller, dude? Frickin'. I did not swear. That's freaking. Okay, how's this? And I should just make one leg stick up. I was muted for 10 minutes? Damn. Hey, Edbel, not to be like that one guy who asks literally every stream. But, yo, what's up, Bagsack? Yeah, I remember you. Yo, and everybody asks if I remember them. The truth is, I remember some of you guys. Not all of you guys. Well, you know what the criteria is? It's mostly just like, you know, like how often do I see you chat? That's kind of the basis for whether or not I remember you. And if you do chat often and like I just don't see it, there's a little bit of luck involved, I'm not gonna lie. A little bit of luck. Pew, pew, pew. Alright. I gotta add this flame to the top left corner of the screen. maybe I can make Elon Musk a part of the Spider-Man universe one day, but not in this video. There's just no room for him here. Can you imagine like Elon Musk is like the Joker, like is like a Joker type of like a Joker type of villain, and his girlfriend is Grimes, and she's like a Harley Quinn type. I'd make that if I didn't think they'd actually like that, you know? What I mean by that is, I would actually make that if I didn't think Elon Musk would watch the video and be like, yo, Grimes, get over here. Check out what this guy did about us. It's so cool. That's why I don't want to make it. I don't want Elon Musk to like an interpretation of whatever I do with him. I want him to be like, ugh, this is lame. That's how I know I did my job. There's something, okay, all right. So, actually, never mind. I'm not gonna talk about it. Venom, Bezos versus Carnage Musk. Carnage Musk is an interesting idea. All right, back to animating. Do you take video suggestions? For them, I mean, it depends. It has to resonate with me. I have tried in the past, and you know, not to roast y'all or anything. I guess it's just I feel like we have a lot of different ideas for what we want to make and see. Which I honestly kind of wonder then, why do you guys even watch me? Because I feel like whatever the stuff I make a lot of the time, it feels like it goes against like what people usually tell me they want. And I'm not doing that on purpose or anything. It's not like I'm trying to make people angry with what I make. I'm just making what I want to see personally. And I feel like we want to see a few different things. Have you ever voiced Loki in some of these videos? Nah. Ed, do you know what PVC is? Yes, Plants vs. Zombies. I like it. What are you using for the black suit? I have a black suit. I'll show you in a bit. Let me see if I have it right here actually. What do you got against Elon Musk? Does the term union buster mean anything to you? Anyways, same reasons why I don't like Jeff Bezos, pretty much. Anyways, this is the Black Spider-Man I'm using. Check him out. Oh, you can't really see him. There he is. Kind of. I am Venom. Well, you remember me as the kid with no legs? No, because I didn't cut them off, because I'm not evil. That was a bad joke that I should not have made. Is that the one from Spider-Man 3? Kind of. I think it's from Minifigure Madness, actually. I ordered it specifically for the Spider-Man 3 video, but it didn't get here in time, so I have to improvise. Can you make a tutorial on how to make an atmosphere and mood? That's interesting. I wonder how, actually. A lot of it is in the setting and the lighting, I think, and the audio. That's pretty much all I can say in the second that I explained it. But yeah, I can definitely figure something like that out. Do the "Hey Peter" with Tony Stark's voice. Hey Peter. Yo, Brimcap, I worked at Amazon. How do you think I could like Jeff Bezos, yo? I will say though, like, it's not like I'm providing a scathing critique of him in this video or anything. Cause I mean, like, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, you know, I want to make it more or less in between the lines, because I feel like if you just want to watch some Spider-Man action and you don't want to get bogged down, or like you don't want to get bombarded by this guy's opinion, you know, you should be able to do that. Like, I do recognize that some art is important, in terms of, like, you know, discussing ideas and opinions and discourse, but not all art has to be that way. I'm making a Lego Spider-Man video, you know? I know my place. Amazon has the same price as all Lego? Well, yeah, because because Amazon themselves, they don't sell things. They get people to sell things on Amazon. That's how it works. So, like, the Lego store, they have a store on Amazon. It's not Amazon selling you Lego stuff. It's Lego selling you stuff using Amazon. Amazon is like a platform. In the same way that YouTube doesn't make videos, people make videos to put on YouTube that people then see on YouTube. YouTube is a platform. Amazon is also a platform for sellers. Kind of like that. But like, they don't actually make or sell anything themselves. They get things that other people make and sell. I do have the Daily Bugle set. It has not been opened though. Or it has been, but it hasn't been built. Ah. Okay, this is looking good so far. I like that cut. That's a good cut. Okay, and then I just take this out for the clean frame. Imagine if YouTube made every YouTube video. It would just be like, why you should join YouTube. A live build. I've been thinking about it. You know what I'm really worried about? If I do a live build, what if I drop something? That'd be so embarrassing trying to pick it up. I'd be like on stream like, I can't find this piece. And you guys just have to sit there and watch it for however long it might take me to pick it up. It'd be ridiculous. Ugh. Yo, you have a really good 8-beater? Okay, if you do, let me hear. Let me hear in the Discord. Let me hear that. 8-beater. What would happen if YouTube strikes himself? It eats itself alive. I suppose. Scream Jobby? No! I feel like that's a... I don't want to say that. But Amazon Basics. Atomic Za? Thank you for the $2. You make a good point. I forgot about that. I guess they do make that. We would even watch you stare at us for 10 minutes straight, Ed. I would put that to the test. Hey boss, I've been animating stop motion for a while now. I've always used my iPhone for taking photos, but I want to switch to something better. Probably nothing too expensive. Any recommendations? Well, I got this C920 is about $100. It's pretty solid. But I'm not entirely sure if that's out of your budget. I guess the one thing I can say is, you know, filmmaking, animation, stop motion animation especially, it's gonna be kind of expensive. You gotta be ready to invest in the stuff you make. So I suggest, you know, just saving up for what you can get your hands on. Of course, you don't have to buy the most expensive thing out there, but you have two choices. You either learn how to use what you have to the best of its ability, and slowly upgrade from there. And when I mean slowly, I mean like slowly. Like you don't want to go from an iPhone to like the crazy Canon 600,000 picture taker 5000, you know? I couldn't think of anything creative. But like you don't need to go from like, you know, like baby steps to huge ass steps. You just got to, you know, you got to be patient with it. Okay, he's flipping. I like this. How do you join my Discord? I'm in a few Discords, like the Bricks in Motion Discord, I guess. You can kind of just go in there and find me in the list. Or the Brick Film Day Discord, and then just DM me, because my DMs are open. So, if you want to do that, you can. His feet are covered by the studs in front. I gotta cover that up. Bye! I'm gonna see you later, Bloodbath Elbows. Thank you very much for watching the stream. I had a grand old time. Or wait, I hope you had a grand old time. My bad. Okay, how's this looking? I should probably change the endpoint for this, so that way I'm not constantly watching the entire thing, because that wastes time. I should probably change what I'm listening to. Alright, Stickerbush Symphony. Let's go. Wait, Zelda Wave. Nope, I gotta listen to that. This is a sick playlist. It's gonna last the next 30 minutes, y'all. Yo, thank you very much for the 10 pounds. Bring back Late Night Billy McGuire. Oh, I should finish the Spider-Man game. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Why did I not finish that? I should definitely finish that. Apologies to everybody who enjoyed that series, or who enjoyed that playthrough. Do I have Ninjago sets? I don't have any. I only have one that I got in like 2011. All right, I gotta focus on the character. So how does this look? This frame here, it moves too fast. And this one is kind of awkward because he's not actually like bending backwards. So I gotta fix that. By changing a lot of things. What's my favorite set that I've gotten so far? I really like the diner. The diner's a really cool set. But when I build the Daily Bugle, that one probably is gonna take it just because, you know, I'm a fan. Okay, this looks good. That's a good frame. Yes, that's me. My DMs are not off. If you think my DMs are off, that's because you have it set to friends only. You gotta change your settings. But I know my DMs are not off because I constantly get DMs from people I've never like seen. He said, get him. Can I make a video about Spider-Man Noir? I will eventually release Spider-Man Noir Part 3, which is the third part to my Spider-Man Noir series that's currently going on my channel. But that's gonna have to happen after the Avengers, after I finish Phase 1 of the MCU. I will look up the Doctor Strange 2011 soon. Well, maybe not on stream though. Is the Monday streak over? No, this is the number 10. This is the special Monday. You know, we've been doing this for 10 Mondays. I'm like, yo, number 10 is a big deal. It's also Labor Day today. So I feel like a stream would be like a cool way to, you know, do both. Definitely didn't run out of time for this video. And I'm using a stream as an excuse at all. That's not what I'm doing at all. Atomic Za, thank you very much for the extra $2. I am using Dragon Frame 3, not 4 or 5. 3.75, I think. Yo, Just Like Studios, happy. Yo, congrats on the nearly getting 1,000. 1,000 is a big deal. I remember when I got my first 1,000 on Edbone. Actually, it was crazy. I was like, I never ever had this many before. Okay. Giant sticky blob. When is Lego Thor done? Yo, look at the bottom of the stream right now. Like, look like right there, under the Edbound logo. Yo, congratulations, Cryptic Studios, for the 800. Are we still in the Friday streams? I want to get back to them eventually. I just gotta gear up again, you know? It's been a long time. All right, how does this look? This could look better, but I think I can offset this through the power of follow through. Watch this. Actually, you know what the issue is? It's his legs. His legs have to move forward. What previous channels have I had aside from Moonman and Cricking? Well, KRK Films was a channel that I had that became Moonman. I made that channel in 2013, and I had that all the way up until 2018, but I still actually use that. Fun fact, I use that as like my personal YouTube watching account, the Moonman channel. So like if you ever, that's why, you know, one of the reasons why I don't comment very often is because I feel like if I do comment, like I have to change accounts, and that's kind of a hassle. And then if I do comment on Moonman, people are gonna be like, who the hell is Moonman, you know? All right. What have you been doing all this time? I've been animating, dude. Well, there's actually, I had like 3 different moves in the last couple, like, in the last year. All right, I'm gonna update this right now. What was your first Lego set? Darth Vader TIE Fighter in 2009. Will you create the Spider-Man 3 trailer? I don't have any need to. You don't update Dragon Frame either? Let's go. Yo, what can I say? If it works, it works. Like Ryan Films. Bruh. Oh, this song is such a banger. Yo, Song of Healing? Yo, let me tell you, okay? Now, this might sound like a crazy person, but Song of Healing was my anthem in 2020. Because, man, I needed to heal, bro. That was a hard time. I gotta stop talking about it. But, damn, I'm just glad to be out of that, you know? I'm just really glad to be out of, like, that time frame. It was rough. I was in, like, probably my worst condition ever. It was hard to make videos. It was even hard to get out of bed. It was hard to make myself anything. I was sad. Not because of any personal reason, just the pandemic kind of like hammering down, and isolation was really tough. But out of the woods. That's why it's important to hold on, y'all. Because now I feel like I'm living a better life than I've lived in quite a long time. And I'm pretty happy. Today's your birthday. Yo, Michael Connors, happy birthday, man. Happy to see you another year on this earth. MCU film you're the most excited to make? Let's see. Honestly, Captain America First Avenger is up there. I am excited to make Guardians, both Guardians movies, because I really like those movies. And Thor Ragnarok. Those are probably my top 3. If someone tried voice acting for you, who would you make them voice act? Just asking. Most of the time, I usually cast somebody based on what their voice sounds like to me. I mean, I try to avoid typecasting. Like, I would, like, occasionally I'll try to make somebody, like, you know, go beyond their range. But, it's usually just, like, you know, like, Zach, I know he can do a really good JJJ impression, so I get him to do JJJ. And the British guy, I feel like he plays a really good everyman. His name is Just Like Pack on YouTube, by the way. But he plays a really good, like, everyman, like the typical dude, I think. And he has a good presence on the mic. So I like casting him for, like, you know, things that I feel like he just would make a character sound funnier with. So far, I have not used his Jeff Bezos voice actor. His name is Robert F. For very many things. But I do see him in quite a few roles. I can see him being a good Rocket Raccoon. Okay, so I have that. So we got this whole loop completely done. All right, and now we move back onto the animation. Yo, Walter White, thank you very much for the $1. He is the danger. Thank you very much. Who's the best Spider-Man? I've been watching the Tobey Maguire movies again, and I gotta say, that guy is the GOAT. He has to be, bro. I watched Spider-Man 1 like the other day, and I've been watching Spider-Man 2 again, and like, oh man, those movies are just, I watched them. Last time I watched them was when I was making them in 2019, right? And I remember not liking them as much. I'm like, yo, these did not age well. But I was wrong, yo. I was a fool. I love those movies. You know what I really love about them? They treat every moment with so much importance and so much impact and weight. And they're so emotional, too. Like, they have much more emotion than, like, the current iterations. Like, everything matters so much to Peter. And, like, yo, the way they treat everything, there's so much, like, care and just overall vitality. It's very nice. Like, whenever he's swinging around at the end of those movies and that choir, oh, you know, you hear the Spider-Man theme playing, I'm just like, you know, it's like I'm like, my soul is being lifted when I hear like that do 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 do. You know, it's just, oh, what is my dream job? Laying in bed all day doing nothing. But if I had a choice, well, I guess that doesn't really count as a job, but I like what I'm doing right now. You know, getting to set my own hours, being able to interact with a lot of people, you know, making Spider-Man stuff. I like Spider-Man a lot, so watching movies. I like movies too. Engaging. Okay, I think this is good. In terms of like the way he sticks on right here. He like kind of like there's a little bit of forceful impact, right? Because he hits the wall and he kind of splats, you know, it's like pew. So like kind of instantly like flattens himself. And I'm gonna make that momentum kind of you know, disperse. Like that. It kind of looks like he crashes. Have you ever watched the X-Men movies? I've only ever seen the first one in my grade 9 English class. And I remember when the part where Toad dies, when Storm says, "You know what happens to a frog when it gets hit by lightning?" And I was like, it croaks really loud in my class. And my teacher was like, why would you say that? And I'm like, I'm sorry, dude. I'm like in 9th grade, man. Sorry. Don't have the best social awareness. Let me make my mistakes. Okay, what I gotta do actually is I gotta make him rotate a little bit more, a little bit further, so I can make that crash seem a little bit more impactful. Like this. How's that look? Yeah, that's better. Alright, I gotta use both arms for this one, fellas. You think it's best to not put Toby or Entry in the trailer? Oh, they're definitely like saving it. All right, see now it looks like he's like actively trying to stick to the wall. Looks cool. Say my name. You are the danger. Walter White. What camera do I use? This is a Logitech C920 for my animations, and for my stream webcam, this webcam, it's a C922. They're brothers. What if the person who wants to voice act can change his voice to different ways? If he can do impressions, that's even better. If he can like make his voice sound different, that's pretty excellent. Like, you know Futurama? Did you know that the guy who voices the main character also voices like 5 of the other side characters? The guy who voices Fry also voices Dr. Zoidberg and Farnsworth. And those characters sound completely different. And it's all voiced by one guy, Billy West. So if you can do impressions, that's pretty good. But the thing is, what I'm mostly looking for with voice actors though is emotion and like just general acting ability. Like, not if you can do a good voice, like not if you can do like if you can do a good impression of somebody else, but like do you have good presence on the mic? Do you speak with clarity? Are you like, you know, when I hear your voice, do I really feel like I'm hearing a character that I can animate? Alright, see you later, Spider-Man fan animations. Thank you very much for watching the stream. Did you ever find your Moonman glasses? I actually never did. I never have. Maybe it was like meant to be. This looks pretty cool. I can definitely remove some friends from this though, I think. Or maybe I can't though, because the camera's moving. Yell my name. The random guy! So what I want to do next now is I want Spider-Man to throw out some webs, but the drone flamethrower thing is like, it's a flamethrower, dude. You're not going to be able to web a flamethrower. It's going to burn your webs. Okay, I messed this up. This camera angle is doomed, but it's fine because I got enough on it. So now I can switch to a close-up angle, which will make it look that much more dramatic. Am I interested in voice acting for Mr. Nut Productions? I'm interested in voice acting, period. Just send me an email what you want me to say and how you want me to say it. I dropped the camera. Would you ever reference Moonman in an Edben video? Will I ever reference Moonman? All I gotta say is look at some of the thumbnails on these videos. Specifically, maybe even this one, this stream. Moonman has appeared. I think he's been making appearances since like I hit 100,000 subscribers. Will I ever recreate my older movies next seconds? I might, because I've gotten a lot better. Therefore, you know, it'd be nice to give them like a fresh coat of paint. But at the same time, you know, they're charming at how they are, I think. I like how they are. Yo, my name. Yo, my name, or say it, Steve Bacca. I'm not sure how to say it. It sounds, with a C, I'm not sure if it's like with a. I'm not sure if like whenever I see a C in somebody's name, I'm always wondering should I pronounce it with an S or like with a K sound, you know? What macro lenses do I use for the Logitech 1620? None. I don't really need macro lenses for this because the focus is already good enough. Like check this out. Boom. All it takes. All right, I'm gonna make him spin a web with his right hand, which looks like the left hand on the in the frame. It's our left, his right. What if you made a version of the Spider-Man 2 train scene? That's one of my biggest regrets, because I never made that. I got to do that, huh? Can I rotate the camera? I can. Okay, good. I think I'm gonna back it up though. Yo, Atomic Zed, thank you very much for the extra $5. I remember when I did an audition thing or whatever you would like to call it, and you told me to do it again but slow down, and I never did it. Damn, bro. Hey man, it's never too late. You know? Just, I think, you know, first and foremost, what you gotta be able to do is act, you know? It's gotta make me believe that you're the character that you say you are. Least favorite video that I made? I don't know. I like them, yo. Maybe the Joker movie. But even still, I like that one. Now I make him spin a web. Sussy Baka? Hey, yo, don't say that. That's a swear word. Alright, he spins the web. This is kind of hard to animate because he's on the wall, and I don't want to disturb what I have so far, you know, like his positioning and stuff. But it might be tough not to. The idea is he spins a web, and it hits the flamethrower part of the drone, and then like they're like, you know, they're kind of wrestling a bit, and then you can see the entire web just kind of go up in flames, and then JJJ takes a picture, and then the drone like focuses on him, and he immediately like, you know, gets out of dodge. Like the drone fires a huge fire blast at JJJ, and Spidey has to save him, which is kind of funny. All right, this music is kind of getting ominous now, huh? What was the hardest video you've ever made? Let's see, the two hardest videos the hard videos I can really think of. The burger is burning with all that fire at the end. Oh my god, that took so long and that was so hard. Iron Man 2 was pretty tough. And so was That's Him, Spider-Man, that I made earlier this year. The Spider-Man video that I made with the Japanese Spider-Man music. Because this has to be faster. Actually, no, I can speed it up from here. Say my name? Yo, what's up, Starbrick Studios? Yo, I feel like Walter White has unleashed a can of worms, huh? Alright, how does this look? This could work. Your Iron Man 2 video was the video that made me obsessed with your videos? I should say that slower. Your Iron Man 2 video was the video that made me obsessed with your videos. Nice. I hope it's a healthy obsession. I really like that video though. That video was really polished, I gotta say. That's probably one of my most polished videos. Audio could still use a little bit of work, but hey, par for the course. Well, he shoots a web at Hydra and it does nothing? Nah, he shoots a web and it actually does stick to like the nose, like the nozzle of the flamethrower. But the issue is, like, you know, it sticks to it for a bit, and then you can see the web go up in flames. Because it's like, you know, it's being burnt by the drone. Because the drone is like a flamethrower drone. You know, he's been spitting fire the entire time. So it doesn't work as well. You know, you can't really see the sticky tack on this, at least. You know, you can see it, but you don't know it's sticky tack because it blends into the wall. Thank the Lord. Yeah, you gotta find those C9. You gotta find the C920 camera controls. Yo, those camera controls are important. How I played Spider-Man PS4? Yes, I wish I could still be playing it. I don't have a PS4 though, and I can't get a PS5 because I just spent way too much money on this move. This move to the city. But I live in a really nice place. I like it a lot. Still too slow. And plus his arm moves weirdly. So I gotta fix that up. Do, 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 do. Thoughts on LeBron James? LeBron James? I mean, he definitely is good at basketball, and he's in Space Jam 2 as well. I haven't seen Space Jam 2 because I hear it's so bad that I have to stay away from it. Like, my life depended on it. So I'm not going to watch it. Like, I hear it's just soulless. Here we go. This is still a bit too slow. So I can probably remove one of these frames. Maybe this one. Nope. That doesn't work. Oh well. Just gotta deal with it being kind of slow. Thoughts on the Daily Bugle? Like, as a company? Or like the set? As a company, I mean, J. Jonah Jameson is pretty slanderous, you know? Where did I get the Spider-Man minifigure? It's the new one, the 2021 sets. This is the one I got from the Ghost Rider set. You know, it's him, it's Spider-Man and Ghost Rider. And I don't know if there's any other person there, but it comes with the Ghost Rider car. Pretty cool. Could you see my name? It will be the world to my family. What's up, Steve Bacca? Wait, I swear I said your name already. Steve Bacca? Basso? Oh, Carnage was in that, yeah. Would you do a Rick and Morty stop motion? Oh, jeez, Rick. They want to get Ed Bound to do a stop motion about us. I can't do a Rick impression. I don't even know if my Morty impression's that good. Lego Daily Bugle? Oh, it's a nice set. It's very, very robust, I gotta say. I don't like the Dr. Octopus, though. That Doc Ock figure, like, it's cool. I like the figure itself, but the arms are just not good for stop motion. I gotta delete one of these frames. Honestly, probably this one. And then I can make it go faster. Thoughts on apple pie? I love it, but I had to give it up. Too much sugar. I don't eat it anymore. I gotta think about my gains, bro. I just been trying to be healthier lately. Overall. Because health benefits are important, yo. Like, working out, being active and stuff. You know? I used to think it was lame. But it turns out it actually made me happier. So, like, I'm just gonna do that now. Whoa, Titan Brick Studios. This man has a Titan question for me. Do you remember the Bam Shark friend Discord? The one who joked about Spider-Man 3? I'm sorry, I don't think I do. How long did it take you to animate those arms in the Spider-Man trailer? Or in the Spider-Man Far From Home video? Way too long. Way too long. My god, they kept breaking apart. That's my biggest issue with them. Is that they're hard to position and they constantly break apart. So it took me like hours for like a small bit of animation. Alright, should be good. Thoughts on oatmeal? I gotta eat more of it. Really good in calories. I should be like Oni Plays. You know, I've been watching their, yo, Cap'n Crunch, thank you very much for the $2. Or the $3 with a sticker that says thumbs up. Nice. Thank you very much, y'all. Thank you very much for the donations. I've been watching, you know, I've been watching the Only Plays Nostalgia Critic compilations. Does anybody know about that? Gotta go now, bye. Cinnamon Bricks, see you later. Does anybody know about the Only Plays Nostalgia Critic impressions? I keep watching those compilations, and they've been killing me. just them making impressions of Doug Walker and Linkara. You haven't heard of that? I'm sorry, Shark. No Way Home trailer. Are you gonna get the Daily Bugle? Cookie Crumbs, I already had the Daily Bugle. I should probably just bring it out. Show you guys. Here it is. I have it. Yes, the top looks horrifying because I opened it like a gorilla. Dream stands in the chat. No way. I don't even know who Dream is. I never watched a Dream video before. Ever. I'm just too old. I'm like 22. Is it built? No, it's not built. I've had it since July 1st and I haven't built it. I just haven't had the time. I've had like to go through so many moves. And then I moved here and I'm like, finally, I moved here and I'm going to build it here. And I haven't had time to build it. I might build it tonight. Don't know though. I need to make this. Why do you show us how to make a Lego Rhino? Oh, because I forgot how to make it. The one I made, I just like put together a bunch of random parts that could work well together. You know, I just look up like, you know, like how are mechs usually made? Mechs, like Lego mechs, they're usually made using these pieces, right? These like ball joint pieces. I just have a lot of them lying around because I bought a few of them off Bricklink. So I just use those. Oh, okay. Good luck on your essay, McKean Brick Productions. Edwin, this means war? Why? I don't want to go to war. Have you ever seen war movies? That does not look fun. Bruh. Have you ever read war books? That is insanity. Like, bro. I've read With the Old Breed. I've watched The Pacific. I've read All Quiet on the Western Front and General Zion Bed. Man, this does not paint a good picture of war. Just sad and horrible. Don't go to war with me. I'm gonna see you later, Walter White. First mutant is Firestar. Oh, Firestar's a mutant? Oh, I see. I should probably definitely edit something so it looks a little bit deeper. But I guess it's too late now. I'm talking about the set, by the way. This looks pretty cool. I like the way this came out. Ed, what do you think about the Marvel minifigure series? I mean, I don't have many opinions on it, honestly. Like, I like some of the figures in there. Like the Spider-Man one and the Captain American zombie. And the White Vision, I guess, is cool. But for the most part, you know, it's like kind of just, yeah, these are figures that we're going to get, you know? Like the Falcon, Captain American Falcon. That's a nice one. But, you know, these are characters. When are you going to do another video review stream? I should probably bring those back, right? For Fridays? Maybe Thursdays this time around. Because Fridays, what if I want to, like, hang out with somebody? Not this Friday. I'm not available this Friday to do so. But maybe sometime soon. I want to get back to those because I definitely feel like I feel bad for the people who I left hanging. I'm gonna see you later, the random guy. Thank you very much for watching the stream. Maybe I can delete some friends on this one to make it look more natural. Like this. Yeah, that looks a lot better. I think? Actually, I don't know. I don't know if I like that. Have you ever heard of Forest Fire, the Lego YouTuber? Never. Not once in my life. I have no idea who he is. The duck song was pretty cool, though. I'm just kidding. Yeah, he's like one of my main inspirations to even do Lego animations in the first place when I was like, what, 10 years oldish? Yeah. It'd be funny though. He's like the biggest. He's easily like, okay, I know there's Michael Hecox, but I feel like a lot of people know who Michael Hecox is, but I don't know if he's had. Maybe I'm just projecting here because he didn't have as big of an impact on me as Forrest did. But like Forrest is like, he's like what Fred was to the original YouTube community, you know. Fred was a big deal to the original YouTube community, and Forrest was a big deal to the brick film community. All right, we have the web spinning. Psst. Oh man, I love this song. Do I like God of War? I've never actually played it. I don't have a PS3. I'm not a PS3 kid. I wish I was, but I'm actually a Nintendo guy, which is unfortunate. No knock on Nintendo because they make great games, but it's just unfortunate to be a Nintendo fan. Will we make any video game stop motions or Sinister 6 videos? I will eventually do a Sinister 6 because, I mean, it's a Sinister 6, man. It's probably going to be a while, though, because that sounds hard. All right. That's what I got so far for that. And then I'm going to have the web travel down. I'm going to really quickly update the bottom right corner of the screen, though. It's 6:17. It is starting to get to the point where I actually was originally planning on ending the stream at 6:30-ish. So, what country in Africa starts with K? Kenya. Kenya, that's an easy one. I know of Flapjack Films. In fact, I was actually in Flapjack Films videos before. Well, video game stop motions. Well, I have made grocery shopping in 2020 and Sonic videos, so I guess those count. And Mario videos too. Mario is in hell right now with Batman and Dr. Eggman. Well, not necessarily hell. It's more like a purgatory. Will I get the new Lego game? There's a new Lego game? Are you talking about the Star Wars one? What's up, Ed Brick? I will be receiving war terms. Okay, Titan Brick Studios. I understand. Why do your Mysterio sound like that? What do you mean? He sounds like this. Like he's playing tricks on you. And he's like a theatrical guy, right? So, makes sense. I think it makes sense. I've been watching Kim's Convenience. It's actually good as heck. Yeah, Kim's Convenience is a great show. And it's set in Toronto, which is great. It's funny. It's cool. Good, I guess. I like it a lot. Alright. To be honest, fellas, I think it's been 3 hours. I feel like it's been a pretty... Have you seen Shang-Chi yet? No. But I hear it's really good. So, I think, fellas, what we're gonna do, I think I might just end it off here. It's been a nice stream. It's been a while since I streamed. I might continue doing streams like this more often. Why don't you get other voice actors? I just don't know where to find them. And these videos go by so fast. One of the things about these videos, right, is that getting any outside help to do this or help with this is kind of hard because having to act on a very quick deadline all the time makes it kind of hard to rely on people who have their own lives and schedules. Not only that, I just don't have that much money to compensate with them. And sometimes I'm just like, yo, I just thought of this new line. Can you get this line to me in like the next 5 minutes? Like nobody's like, I can't really rely on people to do that. And sometimes it's necessary for these videos to have stuff like that because I make a lot of last minute changes and stuff. But yeah, so I do want to keep streaming more often. I'm very excited to see what prison life. Okay. Oh, jeez, Rick. I'm very excited to see what prison life has to offer. And fellas, I do want to keep streaming. Check out my Twitch, twitch.tv/edbound, to see if I will be streaming tomorrow or throughout the week. Because I don't want to really be bombarding people too much with streams on youtube.com, especially if you haven't subscribed for that. So I usually keep most of the streaming stuff on Twitch. And now that I live in a better place with better internet, I can probably stream a lot more. Do I know who Bill Wirtz is? Yes. My cousin said you look like Tony Stark. Tell your cousin I said thanks. Because somebody earlier said I reminded them of Tommy Wiseau, and I feel like Tony Stark's a better compliment. Anyways, am I a Christian? Kind of a loaded question. I will say I believe in a God. In God. In the Christian God. I don't know. It's a weird question. It's something I have to still come to terms with a lot myself. But, best gift to Nana, thank you very much. You'll see you, Edmund, because my dad said we will hurt our eyes, and our dad brought his glasses to buy. Okay. Okay. Thank you all again for watching the stream. Had a lot of great times. We got some animation done. I'm gonna leave you all with this because this is what I got so far on the video, and I like how it came out so far. So let's just watch it real quick. And then that leads into what we animated today. Or whoops. He lands from kicking Jeff Bezos, and then the drone comes in and burns him, or at least it tries to burn him. Anyways, do you still react to stop motions? I'm gonna be getting back to that. Anyways, thank you all for watching again. See y'all later.